It's been a long time since we've done anything with this elf.
Yes, it has. But it's going to be exciting. Okay, so we are in the tower. There's a dust storm going. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wait for a second.
So the dust storm's gone?
And also I'm leveling up.
Yeah.
Because I forgot to level up before the stream.
Oh, right.
I did play a little bit in between, but it was mainly cosmetic. Really? A rat got into my facility? Alright, everyone, destroy it. That's right. My guard summoned a Greater Bone Walker to kill the rat.
Really?
My
That's
guard.
pretty funny, actually.
My guard. Yeah. So, we can't have rat corpses stinking up the place. So
No, absolutely not.
So, for everyone in the stream, the reason why the tower wasn't working the last few times is because I stupidly thought I had the right mod activated and I didn't. So now I do have the right mod activated. However, one of the things I did is I brought all of my stuff that was inside the tower and put it in here. Basically, you can see all the stuff just splayed out under here. But I now have the mod activated, so everything's good to go for the quest lines and stuff. I will give you guys a tour of the tower in a minute because it has changed a lot. In lore, let's just say they started upgrading my tower, right? Let's say that, right? And now we're gonna go see the upgrades. But one of the things I was doing while they were upgrading the tower was messing around with necromancy. So one of the things I did is I summoned a bunch of skeletal minions, like this guy right here, and went and collected armor for them. So I went on a little bit of an excursion to the mainland. You can kind of see parts of my adventure here that I went on,
right?
All around, in between streams, in order to collect more armor for these guys. So here's a skeleton here. I have skeletons all over the place, actually. This is a skeleton, too. He's got scavenged Dwemer armor that he's wearing.
Right.
And these skeletons act as additional defense and guard for my amazing town. Because I'm going to continue to rise in power and make many enemies. Here's another skeleton. Also, check this out. I want to show you the entrance, what I did. Okay, so I have 2 skeletons guarding the entrance here in fancy Telvanni armor. Check it out.
Right.
And then I have 1 skeleton patrolling over here.
Ooh.
A little bit outside, and they're all equipped with like ebony weapons. So they're pretty beefy boys, right?
Right.
Now, if I go to the other end of the compound, I'll show you what I've done on the other side of the compound. This is because this is my fortress. This is my, my pride and joy here, right?
Right.
So I've also summoned a ghost as a guard as well, with my necromantic skills. So he's just hanging out, guarding as well. And then on the other side, I've sort of done a similar thing. You have 1 guard sort of patrolling the area along the bridge, and then you have 2 guards standing outside of the other gate, right? And actually, I'm probably going to end up summoning more skeletons over here. So part of my journey... Really? Come on. Part of my journey was for the purpose of collecting souls, because in order to make all these summons, I have to collect human souls and black soul gems.
Right.
And so I went on a journey in order to kill a bunch of humans and collect their souls to summon these guys. So that was part of what I was doing in the in-between time, along with collecting the gear.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Dila says it looked really nice, gave us a heart, and also sub for 14 months.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, thank you so much, Dila. Welcome to the Shield Wall, as always. Actually, I think you're one of our first shield wall people.
Let's show you the upgrade to the tower, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's do this. All right. So there's more upgrades to be had, and we're gonna get into that once I give you the tour here. So we have our guard captain here.
Go ahead.
And then these are two skeletons that are actually my personal bodyguards. So these are guys that I'll take with me on adventures and stuff. These are my personal bodyguards. So I've left them here so they're easily accessible. These two.
Right.
They're
right.
wearing Daedric gear, as you can see.
Yeah, looks good.
You'll remember Ed here. You'll remember Ed here.
Oh, yep.
Mr. Ed.
Yep.
So we have these little pods. We'll probably populate these pods. Oh, I left that floating. That was an accident. And you can see our Dwemer. We also have these Dwemer spheres as guardians. Okay, I want to give you the choice. Of
like
going,
chat the choice?
Of going upstairs or downstairs first.
Oh, let's go upstairs.
Upstairs. Okay.
Yeah.
Downstairs is fun, by the way. Okay, so we have a servant's quarters here, and we can talk to the servant here, and she'll make us something to eat. And I don't really want anything. She said, "I've been slaving over a hot oven stove all day just to prepare something special for you tonight. Unless did you have something special in mind? I'll have whatever you're serving. Yeah." I prepared a lighter meal for you tonight, lemon fish and salt rice with mushrooms, with seaweed soup on the side. And for dessert, I've made a special sweet roll for you. All right, look at that. So we have a whole meal now.
Yeah.
To eat.
Sounds like she was coming on to you there for a minute, though.
No, she's just a servant. She's a personal servant.
Servant.
This is her.
Okay.
This is where she stays. She also has a Khajiit slave.
Oh, okay. Well, servants have servants. I get
The
it.
Khajiit slave is in here washing the floor, as you can see.
So while she's a servant, she's still better than the Khajiit, who is...
Yes, of course, because
I get it. Yeah.
she's, a high elf, so of course.
If it has a tail, it's for sale, right?
Exactly. So this is her quarters,
Hmm.
and this is her, where she cooks for me. All right. So if we continue going upstairs, we have a bath.
Right.
So we can come in here to bathe. Nice little bath. We can sit in and hang out in, take our clothes off, just relax a bit. There's a sort of covering here so that I can take my clothes off and change and everything.
Oh, the what are they called? Those nice folding dividers. Those look really nice. I like those.
Yeah, and we have little cushions with it. You can actually sit on and stuff.
Oh.
So, yeah. We're gonna climb back up the ladder here.
Yeah.
All right. Now this will be where in the future we're gonna get a student, and he's gonna stay in here. So this is where our student is gonna stay. This room here.
Like an apprentice kind of deal,
like an
or
apprentice, yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna stay in here. If we keep going, we're gonna go to the upper tower. This is where things get really fun. So here we have a piano, fun little piano that we can play.
She likes the carpets.
You like the carpets? We had Khajiit slaves bring them in from
nice
from Hammerfell. So yeah, and this is also from Hammerfell here as well. So yeah, the carpets are nice. The entire I love all the Telvanni flags on the wall, and just all the tapestry is nice.
All right.
So over here we have our own personal garden, where we can harvest different plants for alchemical purposes. This is a special magical water font. We'll get to that later. That's a unique thing. Now this is an elevator, actually. So we step on the elevator. We have a key. I'll show you. This is our key. Okay.
Right.
We put the key into the thing, and we have different floors we can go to. So I'll let you choose. Do you want to go to the secret lab, The second floor or the third floor?
Let's go to the secret lab.
The secret lab. All right.
Yeah.
So this is my personal secret laboratory. I do have 2 elite guards in here. Set up, so you can see they have unique armor, and they're, sort of my elite guards protecting my secret lab. Now, this is the place where I'm gonna fill this place with all my experiments and all my, artifact-like things. So this is also where we're gonna conduct experiments. So you see the circle on the ground?
Yes.
When we step into it, our magic becomes more potent, and our connection to oblivion becomes more potent. So we can summon things a lot easier. You see that different stats go up when you stand in the circle. So if I stand in the circle when I do rituals and summonings and different things, things become more potent. So this allows me to do experiments with oblivion and things like that in a much more controlled way.
Right.
We have a globe of Nirn here, right? See, there's Morrowind and Vvardenfell and Cyrodiil and Skyrim. On the other side, you can actually see, the other continents that are on the other side of Nirn, right? And this is our desk. Okay. Again, this is going to become filled with all sorts of. Right now, I have the letter from the Emperor on our desk. Remember that? We got that earlier.
Right.
This Telvanni seal. And this cup is a special cup, actually. This is a very special cup. This is a Telvanni magical cup. This is the cup that we use on that font upstairs that I told you about, the magical water.
Right.
So we would take this cup, we would use it up there. Now, there's more to this. So there's actually side rooms where we can store all sorts of things. All of our machinations and secret items and things can be stored in here, away from prying eyes. So this is where I rule House Telvanni from, ultimately speaking, right? This is a secret lab. What do you think of the lab?
I like the lab. The lab is really cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty freaking awesome. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go to the second floor. You like the elevator?
I do.
Yeah. Magical elevator here. So, a lot of this is kind of the same. So we have our bedroom. This is my bedroom.
Right.
We have a dinner room. Oop, I failed to jump. Do I have to levitate now? Hold on. Do I have levitate on? I do. So yeah, our bedroom. This is our, our dining room.
Right.
With the slave, of course.
Right.
And then we have another side room here, which will eventually be the home of another resident who will be helping out with things in the tower. We'll get to that later. But yeah, so that's the second floor. The third floor doesn't have anything on it yet.
Okay.
But it will. It'll have a throne room eventually.
Right.
Because you've got to have a throne room, of course, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, that just seems like the right thing to do.
Exactly. So that's the upper tower. What do you think of the upgrade so far?
So far, it looks really good. I like it a lot.
All right, let's go down to the lower tower now and show that off to people. So we have tower storage. So this room is also going to be occupied by someone upstairs here eventually. It's going to be a kind of person who deals with legal matters and things for us. If we keep going,
yeah,
we have the tower dungeon. So this dungeon is going to be expanded in the future as well, but right now, there's some pretty cool stuff going on with it. Like rats that like to attack you. For example. Got this cool lava pit. Another rat. Gotta clear out my dungeon of the rat problem. Alright, now if we go... So this, it's locked, but I have the key.
Right.
So these are the deep tunnels. So here, check this out. We've got our own winged twilight. And you can see she's got a whole bunch of like random loot just like hanging out on this rock. So if we go over here, we can talk to her. You pretty things for Louverie? So Louverie likes pretty things. So we can sell her. She has 10,000 gold. And,
So it's like a merchant.
Yeah, it's a merchant. Yeah, so we can sell her all sorts of expensive items, and I believe that she'll buy at value.
Really?
Yeah. So
now this is a particular mod in addition to Tower or part of
this
Tower?
Is part of the Tower mod.
Okay, gotcha.
It's part of the Tower mod. So we can sell her different things, and she really likes fancy shinies. As you can see, she has a bunch of silverware.
So she's kind of like a crow.
Crow. Oh, I get the joke.
Yeah, no, like ooh, shiny, or
she also has like
what is
Daedric and Ebony items, as you can see.
magpies? Don't they also have a thing for shinies where if you're not careful, they'll just like grab everything and put it in their nest?
I mean, look at her rock. Look at what's on it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like she's collecting shiny things and putting it in her nest.
Yeah, essentially, that's what's going on. So, yeah, that's her own personal Daedric merchant, essentially. Isn't that cool?
I do like that. That's really good.
Yeah, and she like puts her wings around herself. Yeah, I think that's cool. So here's our slave pen. This is where our extra slaves are kept, of course, because you always need extra slaves just in case. You never know when you could need a good extra slave. Down here, there's a dead body. And that's about it right now, but it will be expanded in the future.
Right.
I really do like this, though. I really do like having her here.
Having your own merchant's always... It's just never a bad thing, you know?
Never a bad thing at all. And it's well-deserved as being the head of House Telvanni. So, yeah. That is the tower right now. It will be upgraded in the future. But what do you think?
I'm hearing like wind. Is there like serious wind going on, or is that
no?
in the
This is
game?
the lava.
Oh, that's the lava. I thought it was coming from your mic. I'm like, are you having a hurricane?
That's the lava.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No, the tower's looking fantastic. Like it is really coming together, and it's really cool.
Isn't that great? So we're gonna continue upgrading it and stuff.
Right.
We have to go talk to Ed. Okay, so that's the next thing we're gonna do. We're gonna talk to Ed. And he's gonna do some things for us. So I need to inform you. Oh, another thing. I now have this ring, which allows me to teleport freely to and from. I need to put Necromancer's Amulet on. This ring lets me teleport freely to and from the tower.
Okay.
And I can teleport to the lower tower or the upper tower with the ring. You know, just like I have that amulet that allows me to travel to the main Telvanni like council place.
Yes.
Right? So now I can travel to the two most important locations with these, which means that really we have no need of... Oh, and there's another thing I forgot to show you. I won't show it to you right now, but there is a Telvanni teleport system that we're going to start activating in the future as well. That will allow us to teleport between the Telvanni towers freely. So, essentially, at this point, I can use Mark and Recall for whatever the heck I want to use it for. And I can teleport freely to and from all the main locations I need to teleport to and from, which is awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So I already talked to one of the things I did in between streams is I talked to the lady who helped us build the tower, and she gave me the key and stuff. I thought that'd be boring to show people. She just basically gave me the key and stuff for the tower.
Said, "Here you go."
Yeah. And she also told me that if I want to upgrade my tower, I need to hire more guards and to talk to Ed about that. So we're going to talk to Ed, and he tells us, "Congratulations on your ascension to Archmagister. You probably guess I'm happier about this shift in power than anyone. Not everybody's happy, though. There's probably a few people around here you'll need to appease. I hear there's some kid stirring up trouble in the council. He was one of Gothrin's apprentices named Garethi Nemes. I think he's holed himself up in Telarune. You may want to have a little chat with him. I don't know him well, but I've tried to stay away from Gothrin's inner circle. I don't like Garethi, if you're asking for an opinion." Okay, so we might need to go to Telarune and find this Garethi guy, which we need to go to Telarune anyways to talk to Doubleface Lady about that other stuff.
Right.
But we need to talk to him about hiring guards right now for our tower. So let me find that topic here. Recruit some guards. Sure, I can do that. I'll need some money to pay them, though. I think 2,000 drakes ought to cover it. But first, I'll need to borrow the seal of the Archmagister. Do you have it? Of course I have it. Good. I can use it to recruit the guards you need. I can also use it to order construction. Take it. Thanks. I also require money to hire the guards and the rest of the cost of the order to order the vault construction. So we're going to have a vault. He's going to construct a vault for us.
Ooh.
It'll be 5,000 septums for the construction and 2,000 for the guards. That's 7,000 altogether. Yes, just get it done. Good. All right. So he's going to hire the guards, and he's going to have a vault built for us. Okay. That's right. Apprentice. Remember we talked about an apprentice?
Yes.
I know a kid who's interested. Name's Gavin Hellenrim. Comes from an old Telvanni family. They've fallen on hard times, and he can't afford to go to school. He could really use the job. Gavin's bright enough and eager. If you want to hire him, I can send him up to your tower. Sure, I'd like to meet him. Great. I'll tell him to wait in the lower tower. Why don't we do that? Why don't we go talk to our apprentice?
Yeah, let's do that.
And see what we have here. What kind of specimen we have.
I don't know where to begin.
Hello.
It is such an honor to meet you.
Oh, he's very honored to meet us. He should be. We're the Archmagister. Hello,
Indeed.
Archmagister. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Gavin Hellenrim. Your mouth, Eddie, told me you're looking for an apprentice. Would be an honor to serve you. Are you really going to make me your apprentice? Yes, but first I'll need to test you. Of course, Archmagister. What did you have in mind? Find me a Daedra heart. Of course, Archmagister. I'll get right on it right away. I'll return in a few days with what you have asked for. All right, perfect. He's going to go find us a Daedra heart. Oh, and there's a note here we should read too. To Undil of Tel Uverith. Welcome to your new stronghold. For your convenience, we provided you with a travel ring. That will bring you back to your tower whenever you wish. I've asked Farron Aralis to hold on to it for safekeeping along with the tower key. I also have spares should you require them. For reasons of security, some areas of your tower have been locked. To obtain the Tel Uber's key and your travel ring, please speak with either myself or your retainer. Your storage closets have been kept hidden from prying eyes. A switch will reveal its location. You need the key to open it. From here on, your tower security is up to you, Undil. Alright. Perfect. Alright. So that's a good note. I thought there was another note, too, that I wanted to read. There's another note I noticed that might be important. Yeah, there's a note right here. To Undil of Tel Uberth, welcome to your newly constructed upper tower of your stronghold. We provided many new amenities, including a Telvanni teleport platform. For reasons of security, some areas of your tower have been locked. If you're not already obtained the key, please speak with me and I will provide you with one. We also supplied your retainer, Farron Areles, with an extra key should you need one. Your study is kept well hidden from prying eyes. A switch somewhere in this room will reveal its location. You will need the tower key to access it. From here on, security of your tower. Alright. Coolio. So we have our new home. Our new base of operations.
Right.
From. So what we're going to do next is... I don't even have to walk anywhere. I'm the head of House Telvanni. All I have to do is teleport. Right? So I'm going to teleport back over here. And we're going to go over to Telerune, right? Go to Telerune. Oh, one of the other things I did, by the way, check out my character. I forgot to show you this. I got the robes of the Archmagister here, and I enchanted them.
Those were on our list for one of our characters, and I cannot remember who it was. I don't think it was Undil. I think it was a different character.
No, I don't think you're thinking of the same thing. You're thinking of a different item. This you get from becoming the head of House Telvanni. As part of a mod.
Maybe was it?
So now I'm wearing these instead of our previous robes because I'm the Archmagister. Of course I should be wearing them. Also, I went and collected the Daedric Pauldrons because my old Daedric Pauldrons clipped with the robe more significantly than these ones do. So,
Right.
and since this shield, I had this shield lying around, I enchanted it with 100% resist magic. So yeah. Yeah, and now I also have two swords that I use, a Daedric Daikatana that I enchanted, and a Daedric Wakazashi. So, yeah. Just for your information.
Right.
Okay. We're gonna travel to Telerune. We have two things to do at Telerune. We have to find that guy who's making trouble, right? So we have Garethi Nemas, Gothrin's former apprentice. He moved to Telerune. Right, so we have to find him here at Telerune, and we also have to go talk to that lady about the attack. Right? If you remember? And that's a glitch. So I'm gonna do this. I don't know why that glitched just then. Sorry for the lore breaking immersion breakingness of what just happened, but that was a glitch. Those happen sometimes in Bethesda games, don't they?
I would say
again.
once in a while.
It happened again. Look at that. Bugthesda.
Bugthesda.
Okay.
Why are Bethesda games so popular? Because everyone else can fix them.
Yep, exactly. Apparently not completely though. All right. So we need to find this this guy. Let's see if the guards kind of know where he might be.
Yes, Outlander. Howdy.
Archmagister, glad to see. Have you heard about the disturbing incident at the tower? Lady Zubadiah was attacked by a group of mages. She was able to defeat them, I hear. A few guards have lost their lives. Okay, yes, but I want to know about this other dude. He doesn't have the dialogue topic. Okay, maybe I just have to find him. Oh, look at this. This is one of the new armors.
I am listening.
What do you think?
Ooh,
What do you think of that armor?
that's pretty awesome, actually.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is also not the helmet, but the chest. That's a new armor too. The chest that he's wearing.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go up to Zubadiah first. I'm probably saying her name wrong, but I don't know.
Go ahead.
I need to get a new levitate spell. I'm the freaking archmage. I'm still working on my like levitate spell. That how do I get? I can't remember how to get the keys to start activating those teleport platforms.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Is this the guy? No, it's not. I am gonna look for the guy a little bit here that we need to check out. That is a woman, but I still thought I'd check.
May each day greet you.
What is a red guard doing in a Telvani tower? Oh, do I have TCL on still? That's not good. Okay, well, where's the... Okay, let's go up here. Okay, well, let's talk to Zubadiah. Am I... TCL is on. It needs to be on. Alright. Here's Zubadiah. Let's talk to her. Hello, Undil. Take a look at this mess. They dashed in without warning, killed 2 of my guards, and shouted something in the way of, "Hail to you, two-faced goddess. We have come to take your home to Pergamania." Then they tried to grab me and take me with them. They were no match for me and my guardians, but this is disturbing nevertheless. Pergamea. When I was a child, my mother used to tell me about it. It's a Daedric realm created by one of my ancestors, former Archmagister Vvardenfell. It is accessible from within the Cavern of Sud. Unfortunately, no one can enter it without knowing the password, and that has been lost in the course of the centuries. To learn more about Pergamum, we need to contact Vvardenfell. Vvardenfell is one of my ancestors. When she was young, she ventured into many places that no one else dared to enter. On one of her excursions, she stumbled upon a beautiful bit of the Daedric realm called Pergamea. My mother used to tell me about it when I was young. I've even been to Sud once, but the entrance is blocked by a magical fence. Only Vvardenfell would know how to enter Pergama. I don't know how to say that word.
Yeah.
But Vvardenfell is dead, isn't she? Yes, she died centuries ago. But that isn't all too important, you see. She once was Archmagistrix of House Telvanni. That means she didn't die completely. By reactivating the summoning chamber in your quarters, we stand a chance to summon Vvardenfell's spirit. Summoning a person's spirit is entirely different from summoning ghosts or Daedra. When you summon a ghost, you get a mindless minion. When you summon a spirit, you'll get, well, a person's spirit. It looks like the person, but you can't touch it. It is without physical substance, yet it bears all the person's mind and soul. It takes a whole lot more to summon a spirit than a ghost. I've spoken with your advisor, and he has told me that you have a summoning chamber in your quarters in Sadrith Mora. Alas, it is dysfunctional, as your predecessor Gothrin has left it in a sorry state. I know how to make it functional once again, but I'm not strong enough to perform the ritual alone, so I'll require your powers, and we also need some ritual items. First, we need a skull to temporarily house the spirits. As Vvardenfell was a powerful sorcerer, a servant's skull won't be sufficient. Then we need some slowed soap to ritually clean the skull. In addition, we need 3 fire petals, 3 rubies, and 2 diamonds. Pure gems. Cursed ones won't do. For the enchantment, and the Dreyug wax to conserve the skull. I need to bury 2 guards, so could you get those items, please? I will see what I can do. I will return when I have those items. Thank you. I will bury my guards, and then I'll prepare the conjuration chamber. I hope Gothrin didn't defile it too much.
May I help you, Outland?
All right.
Yeah, this will work out just fine.
You nervous?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, here's the guy that we needed to talk to. That's causing trouble. Greetings, Archmagister. I suppose you're here to discuss the recent shift in power within House Telvanni. I'm eager to hear what you have planned, for me in particular. I was just about to take on the position of Archmagister's mouth, since Malam Rayon was about to retire. Since your mouth position is occupied, I see only one solution to this problem. I get it. You want a promotion. Well, that would be the most desirable solution to my predicament. Yes, I would like a promotion. I have been loyal, not just to the former Archmaster of Gotham, but to the Telvanni as a whole. If you could see fit to promote me, I would gladly leave this place to pursue my own studies in a quiet, remote location. I would require one task of you first to prove your loyalty. A chore? Of course. I suppose you have a right to be cautious. Allow me to suggest something. I know my way around this tower better than most. I could easily find something of interest to you. An object of great power Archmaster Gotham kept hidden away. If you return in a couple days, I promise I will have something for you. All right. Coolio.
Hey, sorry. Thanks for hanging out with us, buddy.
Thanks for hanging out.
Have
man.
a good day at work. And I see Dila says, this guy seems a little too needy. He's kind of sus.
Yeah, a little bit. What he wants though, I think, is just to be promoted so he can have his own tower and go off and do his own thing, basically.
Sure.
And it's
I mean,
I'm okay with that if you do something for me, right?
arguably speaking, didn't we do the same thing?
I mean, basically. But no one's gonna take over from me, so I'll murder them before they try. Okay. So, yeah, so we have to go find those items, right?
Right.
So this is kind of weird. Where do we get a skull from? That's the thing I'm most worried about. This other stuff we could probably find pretty easily. But like a skull? Where do we get a skull from?
Any particular skull or
Just a skull. Can't be the skull of a slave. I'm gonna have to TCL through this location apparently because it's broken. I don't know why it's broken, but it's broken. Okay. Yeah, so we need some kind of a skull, right? Let's try this. Let's go talk to let's go talk to our helper guy here. Okay, he doesn't know anything about skulls.
he doesn't know anything about skulls.
Yeah. I mean, we have servants, right? I mean, why can't I send a servant to go get a skull for me? I think I can. Once that one guy gets back, I think I actually have the ability. You know, the apprentice that we have? I think we actually have the ability to send the apprentice out to get stuff for us. So we don't have to, like, look for crap like this.
May I help you, Outlander?
However...
Oh, that's awesome.
However, he's currently already
There's always a however.
He's already out on a task for us. He's trying to find a Daedra heart, so... You know.
Yeah.
That's kind of unfortunate. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to our tower. Because we have our own like local alchemists and stuff here. So we're gonna go over to see if they sell a skull or not. Maybe they do, right? It's not a...
Yeah.
Maybe they do. I don't know if she is... Okay, she just sells bottles of alchemy.
May I help? Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
You just sell enchanted stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to find a skull, honestly. Like maybe like go to a tomb, I guess, and hope to find one.
Is it like a? Oh yeah, I'm looking it up because I'm really curious. Yeah, it's wow. There's not a whole lot. It just says it's a miscellaneous item. So probably the best thing that you can do is go to any tomb, and they might be laying like in those little mesh pits or whatever it is.
Wasn't one of the things we needed Dreyer wax?
Drew wax?
We need Drew wax.
I don't remember if we need Drew
We need
wax.
slowed soap.
But...
I know that. I thought we needed Drew.
Oh yeah, yeah. But the only place, and remember, the only place to get those is from like merchant. You have to buy them.
Actually, Tamriel Rebuilt, I think I collected some when I was out in Tamriel Rebuilt area.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, my sweet roll. I don't have any in my inventory right now, but I might have some in my my containers. I'll go look. Yeah, okay, so let me just buy that and then yeah, let me
Yes, Outlander.
see
What
here.
may I
So
do
we
for you?
need slowed soap, fire petals, rubies, diamonds, right? Fire petals. I don't think I have fire petals. I think that's the one of the things I don't have. Let me go check before I buy more crap. Even though I have a ton of money and it doesn't matter. I'm stingy with my money.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go check all of my random crap that I had to bring out of my tower. Chuckweed, Daterheart, Golden Gnat, Black Anther, Racer Plumes, Vampire Dust. It's not in there. Wait, we need diamonds? Or... yeah, we need 2 diamonds. Perfect. Okay, bone meal, frost salt, amethyst. Okay, so let's see. I've got the diamonds. I've got the Dreyer wax. I need the rubies and the fire petals and the slowed soap. Did I put any more alchemical ingredients into any of these? I don't think I did. I might have.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nope. Those are just pillows. Yeah, no, okay, so I love how I just have like a stack of gold sitting there.
Just hanging out, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to carry all my money with me, you know. Okay.
All this reminds me of is old MMOs where money was an actual item, not just something that kind of sat in like a character sheet. And if you died, you dropped the money you were carrying. So people often put money in their houses like what you just did.
Oh yeah. I don't need a smith. Where's the alchemist? It's a bookshop. That's one of the things I miss about Morrowind and Oblivion is like they actually had like logical shops that you would find. Okay. So was it emeralds we needed? Hold on, let me poop in a
May I
nugget.
help you, Outlander?
3 rubies, 3 fire petals. Barter. Fire salts. Rubies. I need rubies, not emeralds. I could have sworn... oh, rubies. Fine. That's fine. Fire petals, rubies. What was the other thing?
I just drew a blank. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I've got the rubies, I've got the diamonds, I've got the Dragorax, 3 fire petals, slowed soap, and a skull. Fire petals, slowed soap. Let's go to my alchemy thing. In the tower. Actually. I don't have to walk anywhere, I'm an idiot. No wait, what am I doing? There we go. Okay, let's go in here. So maybe there's some fire petals in here. There's wickweed, bittergreen, fire fern. I didn't get anything useful. Nice. Thank you for being useless. Plant. Creshweed, stoneflower, black anther, golden gnat, cornberry, hackle. Okay, so my garden is useless. That's nice. Wait, hold on. Did I leave alchemy ingredients in my secret lab? I can't remember. I might have. No, I didn't open that chest. Put that stuff in there. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I don't even need to care about this right now. Come on. Function. What the? Okay, fine. Maybe it won't function because I'm on the elevator. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so
Go ahead.
I'm thinking. I don't know where fire petals grow, but also, do I even have to care? Let me see where I can travel to from my outpost here. Let's go to Balmora.
Where would you like to go?
Let's go to Balmora and see if the Mages Guild is destroyed, so that's not an option.
Right.
I
don't know who would have done that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I can't remember. It's slipping my mind. Okay. You know what? Let's go to the Alchemist. Let's go to the Alchemist here.
All right.
The Alchemist here has tended to have literally everything we need all the time, so... Don't you remember? Like, we came here multiple times, and it's like, oh, well, she has it.
She just has all of it. All right, then. This is what's happening here. Okay.
Yeah. There it is, back there. That's the Alchemist that has everything on the planet. Yeah, this little hut back here. Alright, see? Fire petals. And we need slowed soap, right?
Yes.
Who wants to bet she has slowed soap?
I would hope so.
She has a sweet whirl. Huh, she doesn't have slowed soap. I could have sworn I had slowed soap, though. It's like somewhere. The biggest problem is going to be the skull. Like, where the heck do I get a skull from?
Right.
It was fire
Should
petals,
you need
right?
something, I will be happy to oblige.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I just need a slowed soap and the skull. That didn't take too long, right?
No.
Slowed soap. Where the heck do I get slowed soap? Let's try the other alchemist. I think there's another alchemist here in town. I think the best place to get a skull is probably going to be going and finding a tomb.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely going to be a tomb.
Where the heck is alchemist, sorcerer. I used to spells and spell making.
Walk with.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea where to go for slowed soap. Honestly. Didn't we discover that it was like 4 merchants in the entire game where it spawns on or something?
Yes, yes.
Why don't you look that up? Because I'm too lazy to care about trying to find it right now.
The slowed soap? Sure.
Yeah. I want to see where my recall recalls to. I can't remember what I marked.
There's 5 different merchants who actually have it.
Oh yeah, I marked
what
right here.
city-
There might be a tomb near here, actually. Let me check.
Yeah, there's a person in the foreign quarter of Vivek named Anduli
Oh.
and Ilu Drothin. She's a member of House Halalu, an alchemist.
That's highly disappointing. There's a bunch of skulls here, and I can't pick up any of them.
Really?
Yeah, look.
Well, that is unfortunate.
I did a recall, and I'm back on the mainland. What was the?
Oh yeah.
What was the place? What was the
For
place?
the slowed soap?
Yeah.
Foreign quarter of Vivek.
Oh, that's easy to get to.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go there later. Let's look for the skull. Okay. I think there might be a tomb in this area, so I'm gonna look around this area. Plus, it gives us a chance to, just spend a tiny bit of time on the mainland with everybody.
Yeah, right?
So, and plus, it's more fun to adventure in an area that I haven't spent time in a lot.
Right. No, I get it. Makes sense.
Which this area we're in right now is one of the newest releases of Tamriel Rebuilt. So,
Oh, beautiful.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dila, what do you need VIP status for? You practically got everything else.
What does that even mean?
You can get VIP status in Twitch. It allows, it's just a different permission. So like VIP status, people can post links, etc. Whatever permissions you want to give them. And I have a goal for people who are watching, that they can buy it with channel points, because if they've been watching long enough to get 50,000 channel points, they're a good follower.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he's very close.
Oh, okay. Maybe he just likes having the VIP thing on his name.
Yeah, but the problem is they don't let you have that many icons. He already has the first icon and he has a bits icon, so the VIP would get rid of like his first icon. And to be honest, I wouldn't ever. You can choose, but you can't. Yeah, it's more like you choose, but why would you want to get rid of first? They only ever gave away 10 of those, That's just my opinion,
Apparently, I was wrong about there being a tomb close by. It's just it's just beautiful forest, right?
Beautiful mushroom forest.
I mean, kind of. There's no big, gigantic mushrooms here. There's just small mushrooms. Oh, there's a cave here. Maybe the cave. Maybe we can find a skull in the cave. What do you think? You think
It's worth a shot.
Worth a shot?
We got to go somewhere where dead bodies exist. That's pretty much what we're looking for here.
I don't want to waste my enchanted weapon on these people.
Sure.
They're not worth the enchantment being used up.
They're not worth it.
Yes. I am definitely greater than all of these lesser people. Indeed. Should take that. What the heck is this? Tea infuser? Alright. Sounds cool. Sounds fancy. You're only worth a small stick. I don't
They're
even.
only worth a small stick.
I don't even need my magic to kill you. So yeah, I was telling you about some of the mods that I got that I'm testing out on a different character.
Yeah.
There's some new mods that came out for OpenMW specifically, which change
Okay.
how level progression works and how skill gain works and stuff. And
Okay.
I'm pretty excited to try those out because I think they're gonna make Morrowind a lot more playable for certain crowds of people out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm sort of testing them out and seeing what they're like.
So what have you found to be the biggest, I guess, hindrance to people playing Morrowind?
I mean, it depends on the person,
Okay.
right? But I like these pauldrons. What is he wearing? Interesting. It depends, on the person and where they're coming from and who they are and whatnot, right? But I think that the first thing is the combat system.
Okay, yeah.
And so that's something that we've already have a mod for, right? To sort of
Yeah,
change
like
it.
always hit Morrowind is pretty much a very easy one to get
That's
working.
a terrible one, though. It's horrible. And the reason it's horrible is because it completely imbalances the entire game, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can get a mod that just makes it so you hit always, but then the game is just going to be completely imbalanced, right? So it's better to have a mod that actually tries to balance the combat system around always hitting instead of just a mod that enables hitting always, right?
Right.
So I would say, that we're using better balanced combat, I think it's called, is the one we're using, which actually sort of completely retunes. Like, so one of the things is if you get that one mod, it makes what is it? Yeah, agility is completely useless in using that mod. It just becomes a completely useless skill, right? But when you have a mod like Better Balanced Combat, agility isn't useless. It just changes what it's for, right? Like what it affects.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't recommend getting like an always hit, a mod that just enables always hit. I don't think that's helpful. I don't think that really fixes the problem. Ultimately, I think it just makes it worse because then you're probably just going to die a lot, right? Because everybody's going to hit you and you're going to hit everybody, but they're going to be hitting a lot harder than you're going to be hitting, right? A majority of the time.
Right.
So it's just not balanced. So I think that is one of the big problems. But also I think like the leveling system is somewhat problematic. And it's really the same problem Oblivion has to some extent. However, Oblivion took the leveling system and made it absurdly worse than Morrowind.
Well, we definitely agree on that
Yeah.
because Oblivion's terrible. But
Yeah, so it took the leveling system, made it just ad infinitum absurdity.
In fact, the only way you can even get me to play Oblivion is when you're like, trust me, we'll play Oblivion. I'm like, no. He's like, dude, I modded it so much it's practically not even Oblivion anymore.
I mean, yeah, essentially, it's true. But and here's the thing: it actually becomes a good Elder Scrolls game. Like, it actually
Right.
becomes a really, really good Elder Scrolls game when you mod it. But you have to mod it to.
But you
absolute
literally
hell.
have to remove everything about it.
You do. You literally do.
Yeah. It's a good Elder Scrolls game when you literally make it
A good
better Elder Scrolls
game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. But yeah, no. I mean, it really is a good game when you mod it, like because there's mods that fix all of the problems that Oblivion has essentially. But yeah, so with Morrowind, I think those are the two biggest barriers to entry are like the combat system and the leveling system, because the leveling system is kind of hard to. it's kind of hard to figure out how it works when you don't have a manual. Which, when you bought Morrowind originally, it came with a manual, right? Like, back in the day, when I bought the CD of Morrowind, it came with a manual that talked about how the level.
A thick manual too. It wasn't small.
Yeah, it was thick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you still think you can attack me?
It was probably close to like 150 pages or something. Like, it was thick.
Oblivion came with one too.
Yeah.
And when I got Skyrim, that was my one of my biggest disappointments with Skyrim is that basically when you bought the disc version, like the store version for PC,
yeah.
Do you know what it did? Did you ever buy the disc version?
Yeah. I did, but didn't they? Because I also have the book too.
Steam.
It did what?
All it did was install Steam.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
It just installed
Actually,
Steam on your computer, and then like.
Do you know what was really funny? I never had Steam before that. I literally made Steam to play Skyrim.
Same here. Same.
That's the only reason why I have a Steam account now is because of Skyrim. Because I even remember when I was installing it, I'm like, "What is this? This has nothing to do with Skyrim."
Yeah, I know. That was when I made my Steam account with Skyrim.
Yeah, mine too. What's funny is when we look at the books, we talk about the books. I have a book from Skyrim, but it was like Prima Guide, so they got rid of the book in the thing, and then that third-party company then started doing them.
Yeah, man, the way that the gaming industry changed in between Oblivion and Skyrim was just like very disappointing, honestly. Like,
yeah,
those books were awesome. You know,
I mean, the Prima Guides were good, but it just was sort of like,
why would I buy that? Well, here's the problem with Skyrim. Skyrim doesn't need a guide, right? It really doesn't. They simplified Skyrim so much that an idiot can figure it out. You know what I mean? You don't need like to know anything about anything to get into Skyrim. You just play it, right? And that's kind of Todd Howard's, you know, like the way he develops games, right? Which is like, okay, if you like that, you like that. But I like depth to my games, you know. I like complexity.
Right.
Now, I like the leveling system in Morrowind with a few tweaks, right? Like it definitely... What's that?
Real quick. Satana, thank you so much for the 9 months of the sub, my brother. Welcome to the Shield Wall. However, he goes, well, I'm late to watching Ag's favorite Morrowind elf.
Aw, too bad. Well, you keep going with us, because it's going to be a lot of fun here in the future. If we can find a damn skull, that is. Maybe I can place for tombs. This area...
Literally all we're going to be doing is, like, hunting for...
a skull the whole time.
A skull, yeah.
I mean, this is a cool area, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen uglier areas.
It's cool to see a new area. I mean, if it would stop raining, for God's sakes. Jeez Louise. Could you stop raining, please? I don't like...
Long live this elf, he says. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, long live the king. Long live his Grand Majesty, Emperor Telvanni, Lord. I will be the ruler of all by the end of this playthrough.
You guys are killing me.
I will drive out the mongrel dogs of the Empire and enslave all of the Khajiit.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm okay with all of that. It really just comes down to the elf thing. I'm telling you.
And then by the time of Skyrim, I will be so powerful that you know, the red year won't happen. It just won't even be a thing. I will literally stop the Red Mountain from erupting by my own sheer will and power. So check out this town. This town is pretty cool. I want to see if they have slowed soap while I'm here.
Well, there were 4 merchants that have it.
No, I know. But
what town are you in?
Tamriel Rebuilt is a wild card.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can't know when you're in Tamriel Rebuilt. Isn't this a cool town though?
Yeah, no, it's really cool.
Where? But yes, what were we talking about? Driving out the mongrel dogs of the Empire? Is that what we were
Something like that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, by the time Skyrim comes around, like, Alduin better watch out because you don't need a Dragonborn when you have Undil around. All that Tamriel will ever need is Undil. That's all they will ever need.
All he ever needs is Undil. That's it.
I'll take over the Thalmor. I'll supplant them. They won't have any power. I'll be the one at the top.
We end all talk.
All right with all of this.
I'll be the most powerful elf in all of Tamriel.
Well, that's sort of a problem, but
And I'll be more powerful than any human could ever imagine. And I'll be thousands of years old. So
except for Talos.
Nope. I'll be more powerful than him because I'll achieve Chim eventually. That'll be the end, like the end of everything.
Something tells me
It's just the end of it all.
All talk
Yeah,
now.
Undil achieves Chim. That's right. And then he doesn't care about like the rigidity of Talos and Vivek. It's like he just does whatever he wants.
What, Enwa?
He gets rid of all the other gods. Daedra, they're all gone. He's the only one
They're
left.
all gone. He's the only one. And
Yes. You have to be
They're-
ambitious. You must
yeah, apparently.
Undil plays the long game, my friend. He plays the long game. We're gonna.
That's something, all right.
Someone needs to. Once this playthrough is over, somebody needs to make an art of Undil like just levitating, and like having shining hands, and all of the Aedra and Daedra disappearing. That's what we need. We need an art of that.
That's what you're aiming for.
We just need an art of that. His final form, like his final form.
It's pretty funny, actually.
Final god mode, Undil. He's gone beyond console god mode. He's even more powerful than that. Yeah, so I'm not finding a tomb. I'm thinking about giving up in this area.
Ela says, I can't draw or else I would. That's all right. Neither can I.
Find someone who can. I'm sure someone in the audience can draw. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find a tomb in this area. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to, what was the place we needed to go to?
For which thing?
Slowed soap.
Oh, Vivek Foreign Quarter. House
Right.
Alalu.
Just going to do that right now. See how we can fast travel around very easily now?
Yeah. Yeah,
See how
yeah.
the Mages Guild was inconsequential to our plans? Vivek. Foreign Quarter, what?
It just says foreign. Hold on. It's Andalu Drothan. So
Okay.
she's a Dunmer alchemist who can be found in the foreign quarter of Vivek. She's a member of House Halalu and is also an alchemist.
But what? Okay, I'm guessing it's probably the Wasteworks. I'm not sure.
The thing doesn't mention anything else. Just that's it.
I'm guessing it's the Wasteworks. That would be my guess.
Right.
Corner Club, Quarter Smite.
Whatever you're looking for.
I haven't much time, so say what you want.
Apothecary. Is this her?
Sir?
Let's see. Slowed soap. One slowed soap. How many do we need? Do we only need one?
I think we only needed one.
Yeah. Okay. Now we just need the skull. Wait, you don't have a skull, do you? No, you don't have a skull. Why does no one have skulls?
There is someone watching me. Oh, I can tell.
Do you think if you went into somebody's alchemy hut, maybe they'll have one by like their
Alchemy
table?
hut? What alchemy hut?
No, I mean, I'm thinking about alchemy huts in terms of from like Skyrim. Because generally, whenever you looked at someone's alchemy table, there's always a skull sitting on a shelf nearby. Maybe if we went into an alchemist, they may have a skull sitting on a shelf somewhere.
I don't.
You'd have to steal it, but
There's gotta be a tomb around here. I don't think so. You're not worth my time. You know, wildlife. You take an adamantine dagger to the face. What I have to say to you.
that works.
Let's see here. Survey the landscape here. I think we need to be on the... This is annoying. I need a spell that makes me the Flash. That's what I need. I need a spell. You know what I should do? I should go get the Boots of Blinding Speed. That's what I should do. What do you think of that? Do you know about
Let's
the
do
Boots of
it.
Blinding Speed?
Nope, but sounds awesome.
Okay, so the Boots of Blinding Speed are one of the coolest artifacts, I think, in Elder Scrolls lore at all. Basically, they're these boots that make you stupid fast, but they also basically impair your vision by 50%. So, like,
Okay.
everything is blurry, but you're, like, moving so fast that nothing can, like, catch you at all. Nothing can even come close to catching you. You're basically zipping around the map. It's great. I can create a spell that does something similar, but the Boots of Blending Speed are just a cool thing to have. We'll probably get them at some point in this playthrough anyways. I don't need to attack the Scrib. Scribs just hang out. You don't have to attack them. They're not like the stupid rats that try to attack you for no good reason. Oh, you know what though? I have a better idea. I have a better idea. You know what could be fun?
Not getting knocked over by that guy.
That's true. No. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. Travel to lower. I'm gonna travel back to Vivek. So remember how we talked about Skyrim?
Yeah.
Maybe we could go to Skyrim because there's a bunch of Nordic barrows and stuff. They probably have skulls in them, right?
This is true.
Yeah. So why don't we go to Skyrim?
Yeah.
Yeah. People could see
Awesome.
Skyrim in the Third Era.
Where would you like
Yeah.
Fast Eddie
I like it.
would have found the guards by now. Okay. Yeah. All right. In that, are you excited to see Skyrim in the Third Era?
Oh, I definitely am.
Yeah. So I think there's one part of it that's a little glitchy. I need to fix
Okay.
that still, but we just will not go there.
That works.
Okay, so that is to Stirk. This brings us to Stirk,
Let's get this over with quickly.
and I think yes, Karthwasten is still my only destination, and I've still got some spare room. What do you say? 305 gold to go to Karthwasten. All
I know you can go there in ESO. That's pretty cool.
Going to Karthwasten. All All right. So this is the area of Skyrim that they've made so far. Right here. You can kind of
Right.
tell where it is because if we zoom over here, you can kind of see where it is in
Mhm.
relation. So we're in the Reach, right?
Yep.
So welcome to Skyrim.
That's really cool.
Look at the
I
Nordic.
like that.
Yeah, look at the Nordic houses and stuff. These guys are still working on this, and they're still releasing updates, by the way. So, yeah, this is Skyrim in the Third Era. A lot different than the Skyrim you know.
Right. Right.
But I think it's cooler, honestly. I like it a lot. So, this is some of the armor the guards are wearing. Okay, so we're here mainly for Nordic Barrows, right?
Right.
We venture out to Skyrim. Check out this bridge. How cool is this?
I like
Cool
the
is this
bridge.
Yeah. What's this note? Travel warning, the Reach. Travel warning. Promulgated under the authority of the Ministry of Commerce of the Third Empire of Men and under the auspicious of our blessed Emperor Uriel VIII, or 7th. Patron of Cyrodiil and the lands beyond the jungled shores of the Niben. Lore friendly. The traveled warning to the western Nordic Reach has been continued for the 31st time since the War of the Bender Mach began. While the conflict can no longer be labeled as high intensity, since the cursed traitor Jigar Tharn was put to voracious justice, skirmishes continue between the holds of Solitude and Markarth and the city-states of Elenhir and Gehenna. All merchants traveling between the provinces of Skyrim and High Rock or Hammerfell are highly advised to hire martial protection in the form of the Fighters Guild or any other imperial-sanctioned mercenary guilds. Organizations not officially registered with the Empire are not recommended due to reports of bandits, deserters, and Reachmen insurrections, posing as mercenary guilds and then robbing their employer once out of the reach of local authorities. This travel advisory is in effect until further notice. Rizlov Orianus, Imperial Magistrate of the Reach, 19th of Sunsdawn 3/427.
Huh.
All right. So it's a warning about danger. Danger, danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Danger, danger. All right. So what do you think so far? Does it feel...
I like the area. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
It really does, considering it's Morrowind graphics for Skyrim, which is kind of interesting.
But does it feel Nordic?
Maybe the trees still feel a little swampy to me. The rest of it does.
Hold there, traveler. I take no pride in pleading for your aid, but as you can see, we ran into a disaster here. Would you by chance be interested in helping a merchant in need? Not really. I've got my own stuff to do. You guys can, hang out there and not die, I guess.
Got my own stuff to do. You're not in it.
You're not in it. I'm kind of too important for you. Sorry.
Yeah.
So check out that log cabin over there. Isn't that cool?
No, that is really cool.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
When you see the log cabin, don't the trees fit better? I think the trees fit fine with the log cabin.
Yeah.
Especially because a lot of these trees are taken from the Solstein expansion,
Right.
which is a Nordic, expansion. So I still need to find a Nordic barrow here. Let's go out. Let's go off the roads for a second. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Won't it be awesome though when Cyrodiil and Morrowind are both completed in the Third Era, and you've got all of Tamriel rebuild, all of Cyrodiil, and all of Skyrim in Morrowind in the Third Era?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That'd be freaking awesome. And plus, you've got OpenMW's multiplayer as well.
Right.
At that point, what's the point of ESO? I don't know. I don't know if there's any.
It's funny when you say that because other people have mentioned that as well. Like we talk about Elder Scrolls 6 and stuff, and they're like, "Well, we'll release it and it'll be gone. It'll be here in a few years." Like, no, because while ESO is still making money, there's no way they're gonna pool their audience. And I'm sorry, but Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna cannibalize that audience. And
I
hard,
don't think it will. I don't think it will. And the reason I don't think it will is because the people who like MMOs like MMOs. And
you're right.
They will still play the MMO because it's an MMO and not a single player game.
This is also true, but more people are Elder Scrolls fans than MMO fans because a lot of MMO fans have left ESO and have been moved on to other MMOs.
Right,
That's sort of just the nature of what happens.
So there's Elder Scrolls 6, right? But
yeah.
But I still feel like once people sort of get done with their first playthroughs of the game, especially because I doubt that mods will be available for a while after its release.
Right.
I feel like most people would just go back to ESO, and plus, all ESO has to do is release an expansion that's parallel with Elder Scrolls 6, and then people are like, "Oh, I could experience a past," or people can get nerdy about it.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't feel like it'll cannibalize it all that much. Obviously, there's going to be people who are going to stop playing ESO for some time to play Elder Scrolls 6, but basically the ESO people have said that we're going to keep making the game as long as people are playing it, essentially.
Sure.
So, the proof will be in the pudding, I suppose. That is a crazy creature. That is a crazy Skyrim creature. All right. Where is all the Nordic barrows? I know that there's Nordic barrows, but I'm not finding them. Check out this town with the gigantic fence.
I like the palisade. Yeah. Palisade looks really cool.
Star and Carthiston? Wait, what does it say? Carthwaston and Dragonstar. That's something we didn't get in Skyrim that I think we should have.
What?
Dragonstar.
Yeah, it was just the bridge.
No, I mean Dragonstar, the town, the big arena town, Dragonstar.
Yeah.
We should have gotten that. So yeah, look at this little Nordic village.
I like the Nordic Village. That looks good.
Isn't that cool? You want to see the inside here real quick?
Yeah.
Check it out.
That looks really good. I think that looks really good.
Yeah, isn't that good? Okay, and they've got all the bear. Look at their bear equipment.
Oh yeah.
Bear equipment.
The bear equipment is a must.
Yeah. Okay, so we're still looking for Nordic barrows because I thought that Nordic barrows would be a better chance to find a skull, because you have a bunch of skeletons guarding them. Oh, look, a Spriggan! How?
Now that looks really good.
Look how it dies. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, let's keep going here. Got the famous Skyrim Wolves.
Yep.
They can't touch me though. They're not even hurting my health at all because of all the enchantments I have. Wolf pelts. What do these do? Night Eye, Drain Fatigue, Fortify Speed. Ooh, Fortify Speed. I want all the wolf pelts. Wolf pelts, Fortify Speed. I can make Fortify Speed potions and be the Flash. Won't that be fun?
That would be pretty cool.
Hey, it's a troll. Oh man, he has a lot of health. Maybe I will use my enchantment on him. Yeah, let's do the Daedric Dye Katana. Watch him die. One hit. That's all I need to do with that weapon. Cave Troll Ear. Detect animal, fortify agility. Huh. I'll take it, I guess. Make potions and sell them and make more money. Always good. Always a good way to make money. Oh, look at this. I think I've come across another little village here. What do you think of this? It's a more primitive Nordic village.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good.
Aren't these cool? Look at these. Look at these little tents. Look at that. They made these are all custom models, you know. Hey, naked lady.
Waste my time.
What are
Didn't
you
even think
doing
about
in
that.
Chief Husband's yurt? Oh, this is not Nordic. This is an orc.
Orcish.
This is an orc camp. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I guess that explains why, like you said, it's a little bit more rustic.
Yeah. It's an orc camp. Oh, check it out. They have a basket hanging from a line here. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, this is a cool little place. Hi, Mr. Guy. Hello, is there something you want from me? I guess not.
Do not waste my time.
Look at all his, like, gear he's got. He's got, like, an axe, some boots. Okay. This is a fun little excursion.
Yeah.
I think that's Dragonstar in the distance. I'm not sure. I can't remember what that is. No, that's not Dragonstar. Something else. But look how much there is. I mean, just look at this. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, no, that is nuts.
Like, people made this is amazing what these modders do, man. I mean, it feels as quality as a Elder Scrolls, if not more so, you know.
Right.
Oh my god. What are you? A wild boar. I don't want to keep using my sword. Use this Adamantine Staff.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom, so don't say anything too awesome while I'm gone.
Okay, I'll be careful not to.
Yeah, but kill some stuff.
I will.
And don't die if I'm gone, because if I come back and you're just crying,
I'm not gonna die.
I won't know what to do. I'll have to rewind the whole thing. All right, be right back.
All right. Dying won't happen. No need to worry about that. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I've been here before, and I've done a little bit of adventuring here on different characters. And I know that there's really cool Nordic barrows, but I don't know like where they are exactly. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time. Oh wait, I think that's one. Yeah, Nordic barrow. Yeah, Nordic barrow time. Woo! Oh, there's one here. Look at this. Yes, Nordic barrow. This door is blocked. Okay, so this isn't one that I can go inside of. It appears. Oh wait, maybe I can. There's some steps. All right. Maybe not. Maybe I have to go across the way here. Alright, let's go this way. Whoa! You have a lot of health. This Adamantine Staff is doing nothing to you. Okay, you know what? Screw you. That didn't kill you? Okay. That's a little surprising. Minotaur horn. Alright. Minotaurs. That's pretty freaking epic. Jealous really missed out on that one. Oh, there's a little cave over there too. Ooh, this is so fun. Okay. Got Nordic Barrow here. Let's see what we find. A friendly Spriggan? Hello? I am Harurelios, guardian of the shrine. State your business, Altmer. I am a Spriggan, a spirit of the forest. I have taken the sacred shrine of Kine in an effort to protect it from the taint of the wicked Bear clan. I will not harm you unless you, too, wish to further corrupt this location. Sacred shrine of Kine. Leave me be, Altmer. So long as you are not a member of the wicked Bear clan, you and I have no quarrel. I am only occupying this shrine to keep members of the Bear clan away. They are a bunch of petty savages, masquerading as men. They use protecting their homelands as an excuse for blind warring. Their shaman Jolan brings stolen trinkets to appease Kine and does nothing to stop her clan's actions. I will allow it no longer. Huh. Scroll of Kine's Whisper. Quality disease resistance. Nordic Trollbone Helmet. Interesting. A Spriggan protecting a shrine to Kine. See, now this is the type of thing, I'm just going to say, like, this is the type of thing that I wish Skyrim did. This is the type of lore that Skyrim had before Elder Scrolls V came along and, like, made it all about Talos. Right? Like, this is great. This is great world building, great lore. Skyrim had none of it. So what just happened, Jealous just returned, so I want to inform him. Yeah. We found a shrine to Kine where a Spriggan, a Spriggan, a friendly Spriggan, is protecting this shrine to Kine from a wicked bear clan that has sort of violated it, and she's having none of it. So she's stopping that wicked bear clan from coming to the shrine and bringing trinkets to it, essentially. But she has no quarrel with us. She won't attack us. So
really,
yeah. So that's what happened, and that's what I was talking about when you got back. Is like that's the type of lore that I hoped Skyrim would have had, but it doesn't. You know, what the hell are these? So that was really cool. I don't even know what I'm fighting right now, in all honesty. Like, what are these? Spike worms. Resist normal weapons, light. Okay. Oh, hi! What are you? Are you a goblin? I think you're a goblin. Yeah, goblin brute. Remember all those goblins we fought back in Mournhold?
Yeah, yeah.
Some goblins in this cave. So those the Nordic shrines we found were actually just like a shrine to Kine and stuff, so it wasn't actually a place we could go in. Wait, I think I see a skull over there. Oh no, I can't pick it up.
Another skull we can't pick up?
Whenever I actually find skulls, I can't pick any of them up.
Man.
This is very disappointing.
It's like, is it a specific skull that we need or what?
No, it's just a skull. We need a skull.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I get that, but you would think if we only needed a skull, any random one we find would be okay. But they're like, no, not that one, because that one you can't pick up.
Yeah. It's quite annoying. It's literally the only thing I need to continue this quest line I want to continue. And I can't do it. What is this battle music? What is trying to attack me exactly? This is a cool little cave, though, huh? It's pretty unique.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, look, there's a chest. Oh, there you are. All right. I love how the goblins just have like silverware on them. Well, woodware, I should say. Yep, can't pick that skull up either. I'm getting really oh, look, cheese.
Ooh, yeah.
In a barrel in a dank dungeon with with goblins in it.
Sounds accurate.
That's not even. Oh yeah, that is pick upable. I've come up with a new word, pick upable. Look,
I
another
get it.
skull I can't pick up. Skooma. Gotta have skooma like literally everywhere. All right. Well, this dungeon was useless to me, but it was a fun little thing to go and do. Wait, where the heck? I'm getting lost in this freaking place. No, I don't want the inner. I need to go that way. Follow the trail of dead bodies I left behind. Okay. So, still need to find a Nordic Barrow. The Nordic Barrows we found, one was inaccessible, one was just a shrine to Kai.
Right.
So, what? Oh, it's 4. I find it funny that because I'm not wearing a chest piece, my unarmored skill is still increasing.
It works. I like it.
Man, what's with all these freaking wolves? Now you're a violence brigand, so you get to die. I love this death animation. No. Do you have anything on you? No. I wonder if Spriggans drop anything in this. Or not. Ever. Wolves making sad sounds.
Or sad
wait.
wolves.
Wait, is that a Nordic ruin? That looks like a Nordic ruin, doesn't it?
It does.
All right. Levitation. Oh, I already have it on. So slow. Look at how much there is, though. Isn't this awesome? It's freaking epic, man. I love the attention to detail with the little lore stuff, too, that's in here. Like the Spriggan protecting the shrine of Kine.
Right.
Like, that's really cool. I just can't get enough of that kind of stuff. Like, that's great.
What's safe, Isha? I missed something.
What did you miss?
Isha just goes, and safe. And I'm like, what's safe? I'm confused.
It's safe? What's safe? Yeah, I don't know.
That's exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about. Also, newish music, too. Here we go. All right, come on. Please be a place I can go inside of. Look how cool this is, by the way. Isn't this awesome?
Oh, yeah, no, that's really cool.
Yes, I think it's a place I can go inside of. Fort Vostengar.
You're bested.
Well, maybe it's not what I was looking for. Getting knocked down is annoying. How do you like it? Look at his Viking helmet. Look at his Viking helmet. Cool Viking helmet. Alright. Beer. Bring some unique Nordic drinkery back with me to Morrowind to stock my to stock my kitchen with. You're dead. Do you want to die too? Apparently you do. Oh, these foolish, foolish fools. Cheap restore magic? Yeah, I'll take it. An egg!
Cheese.
There wasn't any cheese. Ceramic bowl, wooden bowl, snowberries. Hey, snowberries! Snowberries.
Ooh.
Yeah. Troll fat. All the Skyrim ingredients are added. Oh, look at this unique looking crate. That's cool. Well, I don't think this is going to have what we want in it because it's just a bunch of Nordic bandits. I don't think so.
But here's the question that I really have. They all have heads. Couldn't we just decapitate them and take their skull?
You would think, you know? You would think that would be possible.
It's like the MMO tropes where they're like, hey,
we can always cheat.
We need you to go kill, get, I don't know, deer eyes. And you kill all these deer and no eyes drop. You're like, how are all these deer blind?
You know, we can always like do like a lore-friendly cheat and say that I chopped his head off and took his skull, like burned all the meat off of the skull with fire magic,
Yeah,
and then just console add the skull in. We could always do that.
I mean, you could. It would allow us to advance it. I mean, we've been here for a while, so I'm okay with that.
I mean, you want to do that? You want to say that's what?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Is chat okay with that? Let's ask chat. Are you guys?
Chat, are you all right with us consoling in a skull and just RPing the fact that we just cut a head off? And...
Yeah. What does chat say? Is that a stag or a goat?
Let's see.
A mountain goat.
How easily forgot the worm-infested imp cave cheese. Oh, he must have forgot. And Dila says I'm good with it. So.
Is Dila all we need?
Isha, we'll ask Isha yet. Isha's okay with it as well.
Right,
so
well, give me the
those are
give me the console
two act. All right, for skull.
I need the code.
Oh, the actual
console ID.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's that one.
It would be
Skyrim
000 something.
Trying to get it to actually do Morrowind because I don't think it's the exact same.
It definitely is not.
It definitely is not. ID is MIS.
Nope, wrong.
under. Oh, that's what it says
nope,
here.
It would be a 00 something.
Well, there's a 00 at the end of it.
No, because console IDs in Morrowind are usually 00 something numbers after.
Okay. Well, let me go to unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. They're a bit better.
Yeah, UESP is the one you want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, it might be an M underscore. I don't know, but go to UESP just to make sure.
Yeah.
UESP is the one I always use. You just have to type in like skull item Morrowind UESP.
That's what I'm trying to find, and it's really not.
Well, you try to find that. I'm gonna like.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, walk around a bit. Oh, that's cool. There's like wind on this mountainside. I like it.
Wait, this.
Oh, one of you again? What even do you drop? Not really great, but I'll take it anyways. Whoa! What are you? Okay, hold on.
Quite honestly, the skull is as I was saying what it was. Miss,
One
like,
moment.
yeah.
I'm in the middle of a fight now. Goblin Shaman. Okay. Alright. What is it?
Right. Miss MISC for like miscellaneous _ skull 00.
Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here. Back to Morrowind. Bye, Skyrim. I had fun with you for a little while. Okay. What did she say to do once I... Is she here? Is she in the chambers? No, I have to go to her. Alright, you gotta go to Zubadiah.
Zubadiah.
Even though that's probably not how you say her name. I don't care. I'm just
I'm alright with it as it is.
I'm just saying Zubadiah because that's what I came up with from not really reading. But be fair here, I read like pretty much all day. So when I'm playing a game, I don't want to like have to care that much. Telerune. Levitation. Lady Zubadiah, let's talk to the two-faced lady in the tower. How long did that take us?
Quite a while.
Alright. Lady Zubadiah. Hello, have you found the ritual items? Yes. Good, let me see them. Yes, those are perfect. I have taken the liberty to prepare the conjuration chamber, so we are all set to begin the ritual. As I told you, I will need your energy to perform this ritual, so if you want to rest and restore, now would be a good time. I'm ready, let's go. Alright, I've made all the necessary preparations. Let's go. Hey look, it teleported me. Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Alright, I've prepared this as far as I could. Yet the difficult part of it still lies before us. Let us waste no more time. Please hand me the skull and the soap.
Oh, look at those eyes. They're kind of creepy.
Good, now it's shiny clean. It's just fastened on this pole here. Now, hand me the rubies, please. Oh, look at that. See how they're being placed?
Mm-hmm.
These function as a beacon. They require a strong magical alignment. Gather your strength, Archmagister. I will need it now. Alright, lay your hands on the skull. I will begin the Magicka Transfer now. Okay, Hanjowi o Nokoakaho, Duho Nakorekino, Alstehanaha, Zubadiah starts chanting in a language unlike any other you've ever heard before. Good. That wasn't too hard, was it? Now let me put the diamonds in place. Keep a close eye, Agelos. Keep a close eye. A lot of stuff is happening. These help the spirits focus on their former shapes. They require an even stronger magical alignment. This might hurt a bit. Lay your hands on the skull. I will begin the magic transfer now. Akahomakiki hono ijabini undako he.
Yeah,
Good.
deal. I definitely never heard it either.
Good. Now we need to cleanse it from all traces of its former owner's soul. Hand me those fire petals. Interesting. All right. Charakontonotothoon voranutukotho heo oldehenjigonothean. You wish you could understand, but one word. But Zubadiah's words defy your every effort. Excellent. They have absorbed every bit of soul debris. I'll just burn them up. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at it now. The fire has not only cleansed the skull of all contamination, it's also turned it into a perfect portal for the spirits. And now comes the painful part. We, that means you, need to charge it with power. It must stand like a lighthouse in the void for the spirits to find it. Prepare yourself for an unpleasant experience. As you touch the skull again, you feel as if it's tearing your insides apart. Oh, look! Look at my health and magic.
What?
Look. Yeah, it took my health and magic.
Wouldn't it be funny if this killed you?
No, it's that would defeat the purpose of the quest. By Azura, we did it. Now I'll just conserve the skull. Hand me the Dragogwax. Oh, look, my health went back up. My magic didn't, though. That's it. All right, Archmagister. You can... Archmagister? You look a bit pale. Let me help you to your bed. You look like you need some sleep. I'll see to it that you won't be disturbed. All right, I woke up. Letter from Zubadiah. Good morning, Undil. I hope you did recover from the ritual. You really looked exhausted. Please accept my apologies. I had no idea that it would require that much energy. I meant to be here when you awakened, but an urgent matter requires my presence in Telerun. Please meet me there before you leave for Sud. Lorian Salvu has also requested to speak to you once you wake up. Best wishes, Zubadiah. Okay, let's go talk to him. Greetings, Archmagister. Before you go ahead and summon Zaphirabil, there is one thing you should know. In her days, Zaphirabil was one of Morrowind's most powerful sorcerers. In particular, she created Zaphirabil's star, which is one of the wards of Trine. This artifact has been lost for so long that most people doubt it even exists. You should ask Zaphirabil about it and its current location. Wards of Trine? The Wards of Trine are powerful and ancient artifacts, forged when the great houses were first founded. 3 of the most powerful Chimeri sorcerers, Lord Telvanni, Lord Zaphirabil, and Lord Uvarith, decided to gather together and disparate the disparate mages under one roof. As proof of their power, they created 3 wards that could repel elemental magic, age, and physical damage. Look at that. We can become immortal. We might become immortal here. All right, the star. Do you have anything more? This ward has been lost since the very first days of House Telvanni. I'm not even sure if it even exists anymore. According to legend, Zarafabil's star gives the ultimate resistance to elemental magics, as well as some other lethal spell effects. If you find it, it will be a strong symbol of Telvanni power. Alright. Well, let's go summon her spirit now. Look at this. Hop down. Oh, wait. I don't think I need to hop down yet. Hold on. I need to levitate. I think I need to actually... Yeah. Okay. Summon Skull. As you touch the skull, it pulsates with energy through the crystal fractions below. You can perceive the shadows of 4 firmer archmagisters. please. Who do you wish to summon? Zerifabel. As Zerifabel manifests, the room fills with energy. You can almost feel her power. All right, so let's go down and meet her. Here she is. Who disturbs my sleep? Ah, it's Archmagister Undil. What do you want? Ask about Zerefrabiel's star. That is no toy for young and inexperienced Telvanni. Move along. Okay, don't be rude. Tell her that Zubadiah proposed to contact her. Contact me? About what? I'm no Archmagister anymore. Alright, let's clarify the details. You said something about the Order of Mages? What about them? They did what? They attacked my grandchild? And they called her goddess? Oh, curse Charistadol. All those years spent in perfect harmony have clearly driven them mad. I can't go and deal with this personally. But could you go to Pergamea for me? I want them killed, so they don't pose a threat anymore. I will do it. I won't tolerate assaults on my Telvanni masters as well. Your masters? Oh, I forgot for a moment that I am no longer the Archmagister. I am only worried about my grandchild. So please accept my apology. I am grateful for your support. The entrance is secured by a force field that is protected by the password Chirzarido. Chirzarido is a servant of Sheogorath. I entrusted her and that order of mages to take care of Pergamea. I even entrusted her with my ward, Zerefrabiel's star. Okay, so this person who's part of this order of mages that attacked her, has the star. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So now we know what to do. Now we have to go back to Lady Zafarabiel, or whatever the heck her name is, and talk to her. I don't even know where this soul place is, so I have to ask her about that, I think.
Yeah.
So let's go do that. So what do you think of this quest so far? Is it interesting?
It is very interesting.
Yeah. I thought you would like this quest line. What about the chat? Are they enjoying it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go to Telerim.
They're still giggling over the language thing.
Oh, about that I can't
Where it's like, you definitely try to learn and you just don't know what the language is.
Oh.
It's like, clearly.
Clearly, yeah. Yeah, that was a funny thing. I'm glad they enjoyed that. It's a fun little thing. Like, the mod developers really have the spirit of, what Bethesda did back in the Morrowind time,
Back when they were still good.
Funny little quips like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is she? Oh, he's back. Let's talk to him. Archmagister, I have found something interesting hidden away in the tower. Perhaps you would like to have a look. Show me. It is an unusual lamp. Gothrin kept it in plain sight, yet no one ever noticed its interesting properties. When equipped, it can help you find just about anything. Keys, enchantments, all will acquire a dim glow. While equipped, it also imbues the caster with a powerful Night Eye spell, which somehow vanishes from memory when the lamp is put away. Its only limitation is it cannot be used underwater. Now, how about that promotion you promised me? I think this item is worth it. Yes. Sure. Thank you, Archmagister. I suppose I will be off now to pursue my studies. I wish you the best as the new Archmagister. You have proven yourself fair and forthright. Gothrin's magical lamp. Let's check out this magical lamp. Click that. Gothrin's lamp. Let's see here. Here it is. What does it equip? Is it just its own thing? It's just its own thing. Oh, look! I'm holding it. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
A magic lamp. Alright. Alright. Oh, look, and you can see it in my hand there. You can see him in first person. You can see my hand there. Okay. So yeah, we need to talk to Lady Zubadiah.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not here? Yeah, I thought she said to talk to her first.
I thought so too.
Let's do this. Let's do a mark here. Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a Okay. I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to be here when you awaken, but an urgent matter requirement. Please meet me there. Yeah. She wanted us to meet her at her tower. Maybe she's just not at the top of the tower.
Right.
Let's go back and see if she's just somewhere else. She's not in here. I don't know. I might have to console her in.
Really? Oh, she too not.
I don't know if she I had to do that before. I had to console her in order to get her into the tower.
Right.
And I think there's just a weird problem potentially with OpenMW and like how scripts are written to spawn NPCs in different locations. Potentially. Yeah, I think she's supposed to be up there. Yeah, I don't the problem is I know what the playset PC command is, but I'm trying to remember. It's ROTH and her name and then O2, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to go and recall and I'm going to spawn her in. So place at PC ROTH. Let's do this. Zub I think it's no 2 121 Rise of it's HT. Okay, but maybe it's Lady. I'm not remembering the command right now. I'm not remembering her character ID right now. And I have it but I didn't open. I didn't think I would need this open. I did take a note of it in my. Oh, you know what? I can do it on my iPad. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna look this up real quick on my iPad here because I took a note in OneNote of the command, the console command that I used to summon her in case this happened again,
Right.
Because I kind of had a feeling if it happened once, it might happen again. So I wanted to take it down. What notebook did I put it in?
It's probably a smart idea.
It's not it. Sorry, guys. Just need to figure this out.
It's all good. Things we have to do while playing Morrowind.
Yeah, sometimes this stuff happens.
Yeah.
Lesson plan.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I really wish we could just, everything would be all right, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. Not with Morrowind. And it's really, the sad part is the Morrowind that we have here is vastly fixed compared to the original.
Yeah, I was not wrong. Okay. It is vastly fixed, yeah. But, when you're playing mods on the new thing, some of this stuff might happen.
Yeah.
Did I just spell her name wrong? Zubadaih. Oh, it's not O2, it's just 2, I think. Yeah, that was it.
Yes, Outlander. What may I do for you?
Hello, Undil. Did you recover? Yeah, see, she was supposed to be here. I knew she was supposed to be here.
Right.
Hello, Undil. Did you recover from the ritual? Please accept my apologies. I had no idea it would be so strenuous. So, Zafirbil told you how to enter Pergamon. Good. Before you go there, let me give you something. Here. These potions might come in handy. I made them for you this morning. Zubadai's healing balm added. Pergamon. Sud. Where is Sud? It's a cavern on the far west coast of Sheer Gorad, due west of Dagonfell. There is an inlet west of Dagonfell before you reach the real coast. The entrance to Pergamon lies within that cave. Okay, I think I remember where this is, actually. So here's what we're going to do. Use the amulet to go back here. Okay.
All right.
And also, I need to re-equip my Necromancer amulet. And then we're going to take the boat over here. Whee! Hoppy, 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 hop. Because we can take this boat over to the Voss area, basically.
Right.
And then from there, we can go to Dagonfell. So Voss, which would be Tel Mora.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Oh, shut up. Then we need to go to Dagonfell. Okay. So Sud is going to be over here. Basically, like this, it's going to be somewhere over here in this direction.
Right.
Yeah. So we're gonna go this way and find Sud. And go into this Daedric realm and do fun things, right?
It's so funny. The wording you just used. Do fun things in the Daedric realm.
Do fun things, mass murder and all that.
Yeah.
It's very fun. Who doesn't have fun with mass murder? I'll tell you who. People who don't know how to live. That's who. All right. You're not worth my time. Bow before me. Okay. So I think Sud. Oh, look, a bunch of orcs. Check this out. What are we gonna fire immolation ball? Oh wow, that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Okay, good for you. You got some hits in. Hope you're happy with yourselves. Now you're dead. Right, just a bunch of orcish armor. Look at this. It's like a shrine to Malacath. Oh, you hit me. Oh, how tragic. And you're dead. Just a bunch of you look at how expensive this orcish armor is. If I was on a different character, I would actually care. But I don't. Malacath Statue. Wow, you're clearing your throat sounded a lot like Malacath in that moment. It kind of scared me, actually.
You thought, oh, nope, he's here.
Oh crap, Malacath's here. Okay, where is Sud? Come on, let's get to Sud. Somewhere around here, I know. What? Really? Did you not see what I just did to your friend? Seriously, the wildlife is just unrealistic in all of these games. I don't care how big the rat is. A rat isn't going to attack a person in a glowing bubble with this level of armor. It's going to look at that and go, huh, run away the opposite direction.
Right?
You know? Just not a thing. Sud. That is not Sud. Sud is a cave. Not a 8 mine. Sud. I think this might be it. Yep, I was right. I knew where I was going the whole time.
Nice.
Okay. So.
I like those purple crystals. They look neat.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they?
Was that an ice atronach?
Yep. Frost atronach. He didn't have anything on him. No frost salts. I mean, we're talking about going to a place that has a realm of oblivion housed, like, in it, right? Like, a portal to oblivion. So. Oh, look, some skeletons that are shooting at me. How cute. I'm gonna ignore them. Do I? Oh, I'm over encumbered. That's annoying. Ah, you're dead. I'm not over encumbered anymore. Can't you tell that you're not hurting me at all?
Apparently not.
Just be my servant. Be my servant or die. That's how this. Okay, you know what, skeletons? No, you can't hit me.
It's your only option.
You either kowtow or die. That's how this works. Okay. What's in here? A plate. Nice. Really? What do you think you're gonna do? Oh wait, you don't have a brain. You're a skeleton. All you know how to do is mindlessly attack things. Now, skeletons mindlessly attacking people makes sense. They don't have brains.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? How's your day going? My day is going good. Ow. I could kill you in one hit, but I'm feeling kind of like not wasting that sword on you today.
I don't want to waste the sword on you. Cost me more to repair it than you're worth.
Well, it cost me more to recharge it. More like.
Yeah.
Need to levitate. Honestly, I just need a jump spell.
You haven't a chance against me.
I don't? Are you sure? I have so much resist magic and reflect that their magic spells literally are doing nothing to me. You think if you can't kill me with your super powerful wizard spells that you can kill me with a small dagger? Complete massacre. Utter massacre. Take that glass dagger. But I don't really care about that chest. Feroiken. Conjuration skill increased. I really need to increase my conjuration skill more. Alright, we're in Pergamon. Look at this. We're in the Oblivion realm.
Nice.
A lot brighter than I thought it would be.
What Daedric realm is this? Is
This
it just
is
like a pocket?
Yeah, it's a pocket realm. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't really fall under the sway of any one Daedric lord.
It's a pocket realm.
That's I'm looking at it from the outside and I'm just going,
Oh, this is a mod I got though. It shows me the enemies on the map. It's pretty cool.
oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. What do I want to do? Oh, how cool. Wait, do I have a black soul gem on me? I do. I wonder what would happen if I just attack them, skeleton, with your fists. Go! Really? Okay. Blood gift. Fire. Let's use Vampire Frame. Oh, they killed one of my skeletons. They killed both of my skeletons. I mean, they were naked and fighting things with their fists. So I wasn't really expecting much out of them. Alright. Utter massacre. I don't care about your expensive amulet. Assaults. Wizard staff? I mean, is it better than my ebony staff? If so, I'll get rid of my ebony staff. 3 to 26 is basically the same staff, so let's do that. And let's get rid of the ebony staff. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of you.
Yeah.
Utter massacre. Aw, you made me over encumbered. That's just not fair. Alright. Well, I tell you what. We're gonna go with my... Where's my fireball spell? There it is. Ow. Just murdered all of them. Oh, that's great. Hey, guess what? You're all gonna die. You're all gonna die. What do you think you are? I'll tell you what you are. You're my dinner. I'm gonna eat you for lunch. You're dead. Did you not see what I just did, you feeble Daedra? Feeble nothing. Queen. Oh, this is the lady with the amulet thing. Or maybe she doesn't have it on her body. Oh, she doesn't have it on her body. I killed the queen. What does that make?
Well, that's good.
What does that
make? Regicidist?
Regicidus?
Is that the word? Regicidus? Regicider?
I don't even care about this gold. I don't even care.
Is it regicidist or regicider? Well, I guess it's murderer.
Well,
but see, I don't know if there's an actual
Killer.
noun for it.
Killer. I mean, not murder. I didn't Dunmer.
No,
Like
I don't think it's a title because you're not a fratricider. You commit fratricide, you know, when you kill like your brother, you know.
My journal's updated. Let's see here. He has nothing.
That's what we do. We argue over the proper way of saying how you kill a group of people.
Indeed. Utter annihilation. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
So what's my journal say? Crescendo and every one of the deranged mages are dead. I should pay Zubadiah a visit and tell her that she is safe. Okay, but here's the problem, right? There's supposed to be an amulet.
No amulet.
Yeah, there's supposed to be like this amulet. Remember? We talked
Yeah.
to the lady about it. And
Yeah.
I don't see an amulet on any of these corpses. Ooh, void souls. Yeah, there's no amulet on these corpses. She doesn't have the amulet. Where the heck is the amulet? I want this amulet. It's a powerful sounding amulet. I want it. That's all I care about. It's the whole point of this quest for me. I mainly just wanted the amulet. Oh, look, it's a book about this place. We'll take it. Well, where the heck is this amulet? What the heck, man? What the heck, man? I've been cheated out of my amulet? I've been cheated out of my powerful amulet, man. What the absolute heck? I'm gonna look one more time because I'm not convinced. Is there anything back here? It's just water. Endless water. I did not mean to do that. Levitate. Well, now I'm greatly... Oh, wait! This is it. This is it.
You found... Okay, so it wasn't on a body. It was just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, it was kind of like hanging out here. Check it out. Resist shock, frost, fire, and paralyze. 50% for each and 20% for the paralyze effect. Never stuff. Doesn't that look like a cool... Isn't that a cool artifact?
That is really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
it looks pretty.
Yeah, it's awesome. Swipe. Okay. So let's... Oh, wait. I have recall set to her tower. Alright. Welcome, Undil. Do you have any news about Pergamum? The people of Teleruun have been nervous since the last attack, and I would like them to calm the town. You have killed every one of the mages? Thank Azura. That really is good news. I admit that I have been worried a bit myself. Now I will sleep a whole lot better. You should tell Zephyriable the news. I think she wants to express her gratitude in person.
What do you want?
I will do that, but before I do that, I'm going to go back to my tower. Because I think he should be done with his stuff. What's the weather like outside? Is it a nice day? Alright. What I want to know is... Wait, who did my general tell me to talk to? I'll have to return to the council hall and check with... Yeah, okay.
This one honors us. Please, speak.
Okay. Guards. Yep, all that is taken care of. Fast Steady is your man. Have you ever heard of the Books of Daedric Summoning? I heard Master Naloth keeps one in his tower. I could check it out for you. Yes, go ahead and check it out. Okay, boss. I should only be gone a day or so. I need to prepare so I can sneak in undetected. Awesome. Go steal from Naloth. Is our guy back yet as well? Let's check up on that. As the head of House Telvanni, we have a lot of business to attend to, don't we?
Hmm.
There's a lot of things
Yeah.
to do. Oh,
You would think as the head of House Telvanni, you'd have a lot of minions to do it for you, but apparently not.
I've exactly what you asked for, Archmagister. Does this mean I'm your apprentice now? Are you willing to teach me? Yes, you've done well. You are my apprentice now. Thank you. I will not fail you. Oh, and before I forget, my former master used this magical ring to contact me. I think you should have it. Gavin's Ring of Servitude. Cool. So I can use this ring in order to like contact him and talk to him wherever I am. I can also have him
Nice.
follow me as a thing. So he wants me to teach him. Are you willing to train me? Let's see what you need to learn. All right. What can you teach me? First, you need to learn how to heal yourself. Attend to me. Yes, Master. Thank you. Cast a spell you've asked Gavin to learn to show him how to do it. All right. Let's see what spell it should be. Oh wait. Did it just happen automatically? Oh, it did. Cool. I did it! How did I do, Archmagister? Very good. I suppose every Telvanni has heard of those books, but I've never seen one. What about them? I wish for you to find one for me. Wow, okay. Where do I find one? You're going to have to explore Daedric Ruins. Alrighty. It's going to be dangerous, but I'll go. I've always wanted to see one of those shrines firsthand. If I'm not back in a week, I'm probably dead. Don't wait up. All right. So I do have minions. I can send him to find books of Daedric summoning for me. Right?
I like that. If I'm not back in a week, I'm probably dead. Don't wait up.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's see here. All right. All right, cool. So he's going to go try to look for some books of Daedric summoning.
Archmagister of House Telvanni.
Hopefully he doesn't die horribly. All right? I did kind of just send my apprentice on, like, probably one of the most dangerous missions ever. So,
Yes, Outlander.
there's that.
How do you do?
I've sent my apprentice to find a book of Daedric summoning. Fast Eddie is going to get another book of Daedric summoning for me. Cool. Zubadiah. All right, so I need to go back to the chambers now. All right. Let's go talk to her. Yes. Hello, Zaphirabel. Who disturbs my sleep? Oh, it's you. How can I help you, Archmagister? You are 3 Archmagisters of House Telvanni. What would you like? Would you like to know my history, or would you prefer my advice? Let me talk to you about sleep. The simple incantation, I can bring the mightiest of foes to the floor into the blissful realm of dream. Then does my power show, for in sleep they are subject to the fury of Vermina and will cower in pain and lifeblood. Okay. I heard you wanted to thank me for Sud. I see you have found my star. Keep it. You have proven worthy of it. Okay, why don't we re-talk to her here? You must have noticed the similarity between young Zubadiah and myself. I was born Shimmer, gold skin, gold eyed. The curse of Azura changed me too. But because I had such a bond with the Lady of the Twilight, I begged that I might not be changed completely, so as to show the Dunmer that there is still hope. We lacked hope then. So Azura, in her mercy, left me half-scarred. I was to be Vivek's consort, and together we bore a child. Only the females of my bloodline bear the twinned face. It is a symbol of power, and of a twofold nature, of manifesting severity and mercy at once. I was the mediator between Telvanni and Uvarith, and now I am the woman who refuses to die fully, or live fully, to remain in between. So there's your lore. What do you think of it?
It's pretty awesome, actually.
Pretty awesome? You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't we learn more about her history?
Okay.
I was the first female Archmagister, the second ruler in total, the third founder of the house. I mastered the elements and had a great garden tower on the Suradaya Plains, but my life was marked with tragedy. I lost my friends to each other, my home to the eruption of Red Mountain, and my life's work to the destruction that followed. I once was a great queen of the Dunmer people. Now I am a shade, bodiless. So I pledged my spirit to helping the future masters, like my only living descendant. Yeah, she already talked about that to us. Okay. What's your advice? Understand the values of a manifold being. Mephala was supremely successful in the early days of the Chimer, because she represented what the people truly were. Treat your enemies as friends and your friends as enemies. If you are strong, feign weakness, and in weakness, feign strength. Simple advice to give, simpler to receive. Go with my blessing, Undil. What do you think?
I'm not sure what I feel about the I guess the retcon with the lore, but I mean it makes sense, I guess.
What retcon?
The Vivek thing. Like we
Oh.
said, it's a very minor point in compared to, you know, like some other stuff. I just not sure if it really felt like a super satisfactory answer to me.
I don't know. That's like.
I mean, it's not bad. I just don't know if it's super satisfactory.
So
you know what I mean?
Vivek resisted Azura's curse partially on purpose in order that he would look that way. The other tribunal resisted it completely. Almalexia and Sothasil didn't become dark-skinned. They stayed gold-skinned. But
Sothasil, though, is like completely gray, though, isn't he?
Not in the classic lore.
Okay.
I don't know if he is an ESO. I don't remember.
In ESO, he's
but-
pretty much. I think he's pretty much gray. Actually, let me look. Sothasil, because it was one of those things where it looked like Almalexia stayed gold-skinned. Vivek was split down the middle, and Sothasil went purely gray. Yeah, in ESO, he is 100% gray.
I don't think that's how it is in classic lore. I think that's a retcon. But the point I'm making is that this lore works. It makes sense. She begged to keep the partiality, and Azura accepted, because Azura is the only one who could allow for this to happen, essentially, right?
Sure.
Because she's the one who sent the curse upon the Dunmer or the Chimmer in order to become the Dunmer, right? So it makes sense to me. But what do you think about the advice? That was what I was asking about. Okay. I thought I was supposed to talk to her. Oh, yes. Zubadiah has already contacted me. Since you summoned me, she and I seem to have discovered some kind of innate telepathic link between us. She's such a sweet child. Thank you for providing her safety, Undil. I'd like to teach you some useful spells in return. Here, listen. Zafariabel teaches you some new spells. Those spells were quite useful to me in my days as a young adventurer. I'm sure that they will serve you well, and there is something more. Hold still. Okay. I'm not sure what you did. What did you do? Okay, what are the spells? I wonder if they're named after if they are. Reflect 30%, Sanctuary 60 points. That's actually pretty damn good. Zephyrbel's Bomb, Dispel 1% on self, Cure Poison, Restore Fatigue, Restore Health. Oh my good lord. That is powerful! Look at this spell! That is insane. Zerifable's Wrath. Weakness to fire 100% for 5 seconds on target. Fire damage 50 to 70 points. That is
Can you imagine that with our big fireball spell?
Oh my good lord. Wow. These are good spells, man. I didn't think they were going to be that good. She also seems to have cast some sort of an effect on me.
Hmm.
And so I'm wondering... Oh, yeah. Zephyrbel's Gratitude. Restore magic 1 point. Awesome. So I have actually a point of restore magic now on me, thanks to her.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So look at my magic. Look how it's regenerating right now. You see that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you, lady. Thank you, Lady Zephyrbel, Archmagister, fellow Archmagister. I appreciate it. This is awesome. I'm getting crazy powerful.
Hey, Ark. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I gotta
Right.
try to. It says your audio is a bit lower than me. Maybe I should just lower mine a
Yeah,
bit.
lower yours a bit. All
Let me know if that's any better.
Greetings, Archmagister. Your swift and determined actions in Pergamum have impressed a lot of people. Not so much the masters, as they did expect this from you, but rather the simple people. My ears report them toasting to your health and when meeting in the tavern. You're doing well, Archmagister. Would you like to celebrate for a moment, or are you ready for the Council's next current focus? I'm ready for the current focus. I'm glad you could help Zubadiah with her problem. Now that you have a working summoning chamber again, you should consult the former Archmagisters on future occasions. And you have also retrieved Zephyrbel's star. Magnificent. You should keep it as a symbol of your power. And take this. These notes were compiled by Gallos Mathindus, Arian's old mouth. They are especially focused on the beginnings of House Telvanni. Now, shall we turn our attention to the current focus? Do you want to read the Climb the Mushroom Hold first, or do you want to do the current focus? What do you think?
Mushroom hold.
All right. Let's go to our tower. How about we do that?
All right.
Let's go to our tower. Yes. Let's take this to our study. Let's go read about the beginnings of House Telvanni, shall we? Let's pretend like we're sitting in the chair here. Okay. By the way, there's people working on adding actual sitting into Morrowind with OpenMW. Cool. Okay. So what was the book?
Mushroom.
Climb the Mushroom Hold.
Yep.
By Gallus Matthias, Telvanni spellwright of Master Arian Telvath. It is often questioned how the great houses began, who formed the illustrious House Halalu. Where did the members of noble Redoran first convene? Where did House Sotha have its clanstead, etc.? Many of these questions will be answered in time, but I choose to focus my efforts on something a little more relevant. Who were the first wizard lords of House Telvanni? To answer, we must first set ourselves a date. The great houses were formed a few thousand years before Omzivi, which shall be henceforth referred to as BA. Although most of the other houses' beginnings are relatively obscure, vague and gradual amalgamations of powerful chimeric families and like-minded individuals, House Telvanni's beginning starts with 3 of the most powerful chimeric sorcerers in Morrowind. Lady Zephyrbel. Lady Zephyrbel hailed from the ashy regions of Valoth to the southeast of Red Mountain, and was the queen of her land. The area now called Zephyrbel Bay is reputed to be the location of her wizard tower, although any ruins were submerged when Resdain was sundered. Zephyrbel became known not only for her unquenchable thirst for knowledge, but also for her interchangeable anger for anyone who interrupted her studies. She was a powerful elementalist and used the energies of fire and frost to fight the Dwemer. Some say that the Telvanni gained their relentlessness from her. And certainly she embodies the Telvanni's desire for secluded research. She was also repudiated to be the most beautiful of all the Chimer in her day, and beloved of Sotha Droyal and Sotha Nethox and Dagoth Gallus. Lord Uverith, that's where our tower is, by the way. Uverith's grave. Lord Uverith was a great enchanter of his day, and his own stronghold stood north of the powerful Embersharium clan. Note this information. For this information on the strength of the Ash clans in previous eras, I am led to believe that Felin Marion is compiling a separate list of notes. Lord Uverith forged strong bonds with the Dwemer, and he replaced many of his organic body parts with Dwemer simulacrum. It is said that simulacrum. It is said that he devised in Animunculus to serve as his robotic twin, which foiled 2 assassination attempts. Lord Uverith had many allies amongst the Dwemer, and when they still created rather than uncreated things, he was often used as an ambassador by the clans that lived in fear of Dwemer machinery. Lord Uverith was also said to have a twisted logic and was highly pragmatic, valuing life and death less than his experiments. It is thought that Lord Uverith contributed the ethic of valuing a satisfactory result above all else, including the lives of his fellow Telvanni, especially the lives of fellow Telvanni. Lord Telvanni. Lord Telvanni is the final founding member, and, as will become apparent later, bestows the most commonly known of all Telvanni characteristics to House Telvanni. He was a mage of great standing from an island far east of Red Mountain, and his tower stood where Port Telvannis stands today. We've been to Port Telvannis. Right? He was a master of all things, enscrolled but a passion for the necromantic arts, and spent long portions of time in oblivion, bargaining with Sanguine in the Sacrilitine Falls, with Mehrunes Dagon on the threshing floor, or with Namira in the darkest quagmire. But his true loyalty lay with the Daedra Queen Boethia, and Lord Telvanni garnered much information about life and on life from her training. He was known to be ruthless in his climb to power, sparing no one, and gave the Telvanni their set of values today. Their will to succeed and their ambitious, possibly murderous attempts to grasp power. He famously said, "If an action does not place you higher than someone else, don't do it." His allegiance with the Daedra and the powers he already possessed made him and his politics a powerful force to be reckoned with. But that was not enough for Lord Telvanni, the founding, circa 2100 BA. Once Lord Telvanni dominated the northeastern coast of Veloth from the citadel of Telvannis, he contracted those whom he deemed worthy of admittance into a new great clan, which he would head. He saw Clan Kogurrun, later House Dagoth, had accumulated power north of Red Mountain, and Clan Velothi, later House Indroil, was growing in strength south of Red Mountain. His work caught the attention of Lady Zafarabel and Lord Uverith, who combined their forces with his to forge Clan Bereshad, named after the mythical Bereshad, who was supposedly the mother of Veloth and a portent sorceress. Note, this might have some link to the also mythical sorceress Berezanik, supposedly the god King Vivek's mother. The clan Beherazad lasted for at least 500 years, during which time it gained power and warred with clans Kogurrun and Velothi, as well as the nomad herders of the Ash Plains. During that time, the work of the Telvanni and Zerafabil produced the Telvanni mushroom towers, and the stronghold of Telvannis became Tel Run, Tower of the Homestead. Telvanni Tower kingdoms spread throughout the northeast of Valoth and reached south into the hot, steamy lands of the raider nomads Clan Itishanambi, later House Dress. The structure of Clan Barishzad, Lord, Uvarith, Zafarabel, and Telvanni, Regional Magister, Archmagister, Master, Wizard, Spellwright, Bloodman, Oathman, Retainer. As Chimmer culture matured in line with Noan Aldmeri culture and was split between the nomad tribes and home builders, Clan Barishzad was transmuted into House Barazad. When political channels opened between houses of Valoth and Kogarun on one side, and the semi-nomadic Clan Dress, once Clan Itin Shimbabi, later House Dress, on the other, House Baranzad underwent a dramatic transformation. Although power struggles had always happened below the ruling three, cracks were appearing in the top strata of House Barazad. Lord Uvarith wished to be named as Overlord of the House, challenging Lord Telvanni. He had mustered strong support from the Dunmer, gaining many animunculi from their new secret tonal architecture for his massive army. Though apparent weaknesses on his part, Lord Telvanni had no army, and, true to her form, Lady Zafarabel remained neutral in the conflict. Lord Uvarith's forces marched towards Tel Run, while Telvanni remained in his tower. The residents of Tel Run fled, and the area became deserted, silent, but for the clanking advances of Uvarith and his mechanical army. A battle of unheard devastation rocked the region of Tel Run. Telvanni, at the last minute, animated thousands of dead from the ground and wrenched scores of hunger and spinner Daedra from oblivion, instantly creating an army that was 30 times larger than Uvarith's. The battle raged for days, and although Uvarith had the might of many Dwemerai war machines, and the Tower of Tel Run fell, Telvanni himself remained alive, and Uvarith's army was broken. Sure of his victory, if he regrouped at his stronghold, Tel Amirion, he fled, chased hotly by Telvanni, surging with energies unfathomable. Uvarith's stronghold was razed to the ground, and he died fighting Telvanni, who had become the avatar for Boethia, and was possessed by her rage. Lady Zafarabel, her tower, and her knowledge of the elements were lost when Red Mountain erupted, and Zafarabel Bay was named after the area which she had controlled. Thus, House Baranzad was remade by Lord Telvanni as House Telvanni, and the power that he had for safekeeping placed upon the regional archmagisters and the ruling grand magister in the newly repaired city of Tel Run, which in time became Port Telvannis. Around 1450 BA, Lord Telvanni, wary of his immortality and perhaps sad at the death of his close friend, retreated deep underneath Port Telvannis. Some say he lies there still. Others say he left Nirn and services Boethia in her realm of the Cloak and Knife. And that is the history of the founding of House Telvanni. Postscriptum. Tel Amarion, Lord Uvarith's gravesite, has long been a hostile place of lifeless terrain and acid fumes. It has recently been received as Tel Uvarith, serving as the fortress of the new Archmagister of Vvardenfell, Undil. All right. What did you think of the history?
That's pretty in-depth. I like that.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
I like how
Cool.
Lord Telvanni raised an army of like undead and spider Daedra because he was Boethia's
right
by Boethia. So he had like a undead army and an army of Daedra against an army of Dwemer machines. How cool would that be to see unfold? How cool would that
know
be?
if I'd really want to be involved in it, but yeah, no.
I think it's my goal to become as powerful as both of them. Essentially.
Oh, is that?
Yes.
That's what this character's gonna be.
Yes, he wants to be as powerful as both of the ancient Telvanni lords, and
Wow.
and have both Dwemer and Homunculi, and an army of undead, and an army of Daedra. Which, by the way, we have mods for all of those things.
Right.
So we can do that. All right. Pretty cool, though, huh? You like the history?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we go back to... and talk to the guy about what's next. Yeah?
Yes. Let's do that.
Greetings, Archmagister. Your swift and determined action... Oh yeah, he already told me that. Current focus. Some counselors have become concerned about the level of imperial encroachment on Telvanni territory. However, I have a plan that will stop any impudent activity that might be going on. We have a highly placed spy in the East Empire Company that will soon be in a position to transfer the desirable aspects of the company to House Telvanni, while separating the Cyrodiilic Deterius. In other words, we can soon acquire the entire profits of the company. First, we need a distraction. My advice to you would be to remove Cantanian Ponius. You can find him in the company offices at Ebonheart. With him gone, our spy can cause as much chaos as she chooses. Consult Merhibella Laurlinus, our spy, on location, on how to remove Cantilius Ponius without causing too much of a furor. We can't yet afford to alienate the other houses completely. Wait, let's I also want to continue our tower before we do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
So what did it say? Fastity is out doing that. But let's go back here. Hold on. Okay, so let me go downstairs real quick.
Please go ahead.
I'm not sure if I need to talk to her about my tower upgrade or not. Might have to talk to her. So I want to talk to her real quick, and then we'll speed on over to the East Empire Company and start stealing it away from the Empire. What do you think of that quest line?
That's good. I like that quest line.
Isn't that cool? We're annexing everything, essentially. Slowly but surely, we're annexing everything from everyone and becoming the most powerful faction. Fastity sent word. He recruited guards now and gave me the construction money on your behalf. Construction has already begun on the new vault. It should be about a week to complete. Soon you will have a stronghold worthy of your position. Okay, so it's going to take a week for that stuff to happen. Okay. It's good to know. So let's keep working. Right? So that the construction is happening. While the construction happening, let's continue doing our job as the Archmagister, right? Increasing the power of the house.
Right.
So let's travel to the tower. And from the tower, let's go to Vivek and then Ebonheart. The center of power will be my town.
Where would you like to go?
Indeed. Much like Lord Telvanni was one of the most powerful, and Uvarith as well. Who knows? Maybe we get to meet Uvarith at some point. Who knows?
In which case, then you would just slap him.
No, I would learn from him.
More powerful than you.
I would learn from him. I'm sure he has things he could teach us. Right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the East Empire Company here, which I think heading to 6 fishes. That was a lie. Okay. So, is
Are
this
you
our
waiting
person?
trouble, or are you just stupid?
No. I might have a mod that I forgot about.
Hmm.
You're not.
I'm sure this is important, but I really must. Unless you wish to challenge me.
Oh, this is our person. Hello, Archmagister. I've been expecting you. Come over here. What I have to tell you is for your ears only. She takes you a step aside. All right, he can't hear us here. You can see Cansidius has been concentrating his business on Halal territory for a few years now. It's high time that House Telvanni receives its share of the wealth. I have tried to reason with him, but he won't listen, so I have made a plan for a hostile takeover. Cansinius is too stubborn to listen to reasoning, too successful to be removed from his post, and too young to retire. So our only chance is to bring his career to a sudden and final end by using discreet ways to release him from his bodily confinements. You like that sentence?
I do.
Whenever a high-ranking agent of the East Empire Company dies of unnatural causes, his successor will be appointed from an outside business base, so he must die a natural death. That's the only way I can take over his post without raising suspicion. The best way to get rid of him is to poison his tea. He is an ardent worshipper of rare and exotic teas. I'm expecting a shipment for him of some backwater brew from Lizardland. Lizardland. You like that?
I do.
Vivek knows where he knows where he found that. Its taste is strong, so I could dilute it a bit. The only problem is that he has a very fine tongue and an even finer nose. The poison must only have a very weak flavor and no scent at all, or he would become suspicious. And that is the hard part. All local poisons I know of either taste bitter or smell foul, and some have both features. It would take a master alchemist to prepare us a special poison. I don't know anyone who fits that description. Try a Telvanni alchemist, a scout, or one of the masters. Someone might have heard something.
What do you want of me?
Okay, we're going to
Outlander?
mark this location just so it's easier to get back to. This is the guy that we need to kill, by the way. This guy right here. Okay, so we're going to try to find a poison. Okay.
Okay.
So I think we're going to go talk to our dude, see if he knows anything about a master alchemist. Let's see. Let me remember. There was... Nope. I can't remember. All right, thank you for nothing. That was completely useless. Maybe one of the mouths might know. Go talk to one of the mouths. Hey, do you know anything about, like, a master alchemist? Let's see here. Apparently not. Maybe the Telvanni Lord living here would know. Wait.
That's unusual.
Where is levitate? There it is. All right. Do you like this? All this like contraception, deception, like type stuff.
I do. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this.
But
is
I
like-
mean, that's pretty much Dunmer society as a whole.
Yeah, but like especially House Telvanni would be doing this kind of thing.
Right.
All right, let's go. Oh, look at this. This guy's up here like, I don't know, swaying with his hands in the air. That's kind of cool. Okay, Naloth, I'm sure you know about a master alchemist. I really don't have time for this. I'm your archmagister. Shut up. Really? You don't know? Okay, wait. What about this? All right, fine. You can use the damn teleport, Archmagister Undil. I love it. Okay, so you don't know anything. Oh wait, Master Alchemist. There was this promising young student of Thorana some years ago. Reynos Ultheri was his name. We used to meet regularly and brew new potions. One day, he and Thorana had a disagreement, after which he left the house. I don't know any details. When it happened, I was browsing Port Telvanus bookstore for new recipes. If you find him, please tell him to visit me. I'd like to revive those nights brewing potions, exchanging recipes, drinking Flynn, and ridiculing Thorana. Ridiculing Thorana. You remember Thorana, right? She's that crazy lady that killed the slave? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Please
let's
join
see
us
what my
on
journal
your
says. Naloth told me
days
of a young
of
alchemist named Reynos Ulan, who had to leave house to money for years ago after the teacher came in. So unfortunately, doesn't know where it is. Maybe I can ask about Reynos to my my special servant. Yeah. Let's see. Reynos. Yes, I remember now. He was once just like your mouth, brilliant but headstrong. He started an argument with Thorana that they both lost. He was exiled for good, and Thorana's mind has taken permanent damage. But that was years ago. I have no idea where he might be located now. Try one of the masters. Back then, they all had a hard time bringing Thorana back to what was left of her senses. So they might remember more. Alright. Well, I think let's go to our old friend who helped us rise to the rank of Archmagister, right? Maybe he'll know. You know who I'm speaking of, right?
I do.
Yeah, let's go talk to him. I have a feeling he might know about this. Naloth seemed to have some information, but he didn't know the whole story. Alright. Let's go to Telmora.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Fast Eddie had enough time to ransack Telnaga. I wonder if he managed to swipe a summoning page from under Naloth's nose. I'll have to go back and talk to him later. Go to boss. Alright, yeah, let's head over. Here. How's people doing? People enjoying?
It seems kind of quiet right now. It's getting a bit late anyway.
Oh, it is?
Near the end of our run.
Okay. You having fun? You liking it?
Oh, yeah. No, this is fantastic. It's been several weeks, so I'm glad we're back in it.
Yeah. And it's a really fun quest line, isn't it, to get back into?
Yeah, no, it's good.
I told you that this was going to be the exciting part. When we finally get to the rank of, you know, Archmagister and stuff, and we're doing all this. This is where it's at, man.
Right.
So now you see the awesomeness of mods, right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Here we are. Talk to him.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Hello. Yeah. First of all, I want to talk to you about. Yeah. Okay. What was the topic? The topic was Master Alchemist.
Yeah.
Yes, there was this promising alchemist a few years ago. His only fault was that he didn't know when to back down. He started an argument with Thorana, which resulted in her kicking him out of House Tavani. When she prohibited his return, he took revenge by poisoning her breakfast egg. In a way, she got lucky. She only ate a small part of the egg before she gave the rest to her pet slave, of course. The slave dropped dead on the last spoon, and Thorana has been acting strangely since then. Where can I find him? Honestly, don't know. Shortly after the incident, he vanished without a trace. Thorana sent some of her best agents to hunt him down, but they couldn't find anything. I think he must have had help from an outside party. The only thing I remember is that he was nicknamed Aloreltho. Perhaps you can make some sense of that. I should speak to my advisor.
A warm welcome
Alright.
to you.
Let's do it. See, I knew that he would have some helpful information.
Yeah.
Okay. Master Alchemist. Aldorato? That sounds familiar. One former Archmagister was called Alora. Maybe there is relation. You could try to summon her spirit and ask her about it. Alright? Let's do it. Alora. In the chamber below, a silhouette manifests itself. You've summoned Alora. Hello? Did someone call? How can I be of service, Archmagister? Well, I know who you mean. His name is Ranos Uelelthuri. I don't want to talk about him. It's too painful. But if you really need to find him, you should look near the Shrine of Azura. His line of family has sworn an oath to watch over the shrine. So, if he's still alive, you'll find him near there. This is Inner Sea Islands topic. You don't find them on any map. There are a specific collection of little Telvanni and Indroil holdings that are sprinkled around the Inner Sea. Wonderful place to research they are, full of little nooks and crannies that divulge the most amusing mysteries. One island is composed entirely of crab shells. My old home is the only known inhabitant of the purulescent Dreu. They make wonderful armor. Good for soap, Dragrax is. Anyway, I suppose you want my advice. I don't know too much about your counselors, but you never can be too cautious when dealing with fellow Telvanni. Any attempts at magistering, quash it. I failed to do so, and that little bivek of a Slode is sitting in my tower, eating my jerky and reading my books. So be warned. Best thing to do is to have nothing to do with your counselors at all. All right. Interesting advice. Okay, so now we need to go to the Shrine of Azura, which is not too far away, actually. You get there pretty quickly. Shrine of Azura is just like over here, basically. So what we might do is, I don't know. You tell me what you think. Do you think this is closer than where we are, or is it the same distance to right here?
I think it's about the same distance, it looks like.
All right. Well, we'll just go from here then. How about that?
Yeah.
We'll use water walking. Levitate is way too slow. Water walking. Plus, we can pick up the Azura quest. Azura?
Yeah.
Azura? Am I saying that? I'm not saying that correctly at all, am I? Azura? Why can't I say her name right now?
Azura?
Azura. There we go. What's wrong with me? I've been playing Morrowind too long. That's what's wrong with me. No.
Yeah.
No, I'm having fun though. This is great. I've been wanting to play through this quest line. I never finished it when I did play through it before. Because, you know, computers die and stuff.
Right, right.
So, I think one of the computer that I was doing this playthrough on died, and I lost all my save data at the time. So that kind of sucked.
It's kind of like the last time you and I were talking. You're like, there's nothing wrong with my computer. Look, it's just fine. Oh, wait, the whole thing froze.
Well, I mean, I have blue screen, but that's I know what the blue screen is about, and I choose to do nothing about it.
Nice.
It's not that big of a deal. It's just It happens sometimes.
Just random reboots from time to time.
Yeah. It's not. It doesn't happen a lot, but
Right.
it's weird page fault error stuff.
Yeah. I just still think it's really funny that, that whole conversation. Oh yeah, there's no issue, except there was.
Yeah. We're not too far away. Really? You're gonna try to attack a water walking person? Good luck with that. This is a good way to avoid combat. Just walk on water. Nobody can actually attack you. By the way, that Dwemer rune is one of the coolest Dwemer runes in the entire game. It's awesome. It's a Dwemer rune that was written about in the lore.
Right.
Also shipwreck. It was written about in the lore, but Bethesda never conceived it. But the modders did, and it's freaking amazing. It's basically the coolest Dwemer rune in the game. I think it's the coolest Dwemer rune in any Bethesda game ever, honestly. Which is saying a lot, but I think it is. It's absolutely massive. It's Kamalze. You might have run into that book before. Maybe you haven't, but the audience maybe has.
Right.
The Ruins of Kamalze. It's a book that appears in all the Elder Scrolls games. That's the Ruins of Kamalze.
Oh.
That's it, yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll go there. Maybe we'll go there one day. Because, as the Archmagister, we have little fun adventures that we can go on, right?
Right.
Research projects and the like. Because, of course, we want to, erect an army of Dwemer automatons and
I feel like that's a necessity.
skeletal army and a Daedra army and become all powerful, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We've already started erecting the skeletal army. I do have a mod that allows me to erect a Daedric army, but I have to. There's some stuff I have to do in order to gain the power, so to speak. Oh, look, a Daedric ruin. Fun. Morrowind has the coolest looking ruins in the distance, I think, of any game. Like, doesn't that just look cool seeing that Dwemer ruin in the distance and the Daedric ruin? Don't those just look cool?
Yes. Yeah, no, it definitely does.
This looks freaking awesome. And here's Azura's Shrine. Might as well pick up Azura's quest while we're here.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the Azura Star. We might go get Umbra at some point too, because Umbra will let us trap souls. You know Umbra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here's the Azura Shrine, so let's at least go to Azura. Have a chat. Look at how cool that Daedric ruin is. So cool looking. I so want to go there. And all of the stuff that we're looking at on that side is all accessible. It's all playable area. Here's the... How do I get to the... Okay. Where the heck is the... Am I just being stupid? I'm being stupid. Now let's go inside the shrine. Check it out. Check it out.
Ooh, I like the water.
Yeah. All right, let's talk to Azura. Listen carefully.
You have come here for a reason, though you may not know what it is. Sheogoth and I have made a wager. He contends that solitude causes madness, while I maintain it allows for solace and meditation. To test this, I sent one of my priestesses
All right. Did you hear all that?
I did.
Yeah, so you gotta go kill some Daedra that Sheogorath is sending to interfere.
I didn't know Sheogorath and Azura were generally fighting a lot.
Yeah, they made a bet about, like... Well, Sheogorath fights with everyone, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just because
But
it's fun and chaos.
Yeah, but like I feel like everyone else just kind of looks at him like it's okay. He's a little, you know.
Yeah, but you know that Sheogorath literally, like... I mean, there's something in every game where it's all Sheogorath's fault, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Well,
so this guy is supposed
I
to
guess
be
I should probably take that back because in all reality, he was so powerful as Giggalad that all the other Daedra turned him into what he is.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
What
so I
do
think
you
this
want
is
of
the
me,
alchemist.
Outlander?
Looks like an alchemist.
Why do
So, you are the current Archmagister, eh? My fiancée, Boderusa, heard about your inquiring after me. I hope you haven't woken any sleeping dogs. You see, the story about Thorana and me didn't take place as most tell it. I assure you, I assume you have heard how I poisoned her breakfast egg and how it killed her slave and affected her sanity, haven't you? Well, that is only half of the story. It's the other half. Well, I was a young alchemist working for Thorana. One day we had one of our frequent quarrels about potions. I'd invented a new kind of poison, one that could not be detected, as opposed to all standard poisons that either have a terrible stench or taste, that one had no smell and no taste. Thorana laughed at me and stated that it only required the appropriate carrier to conceal. Vvardenfell's customary poisons, quam eggs, for instance, were perfect to hide them. Obviously, that wasn't true. Even a rotten quama egg smells too weak to conceal the taste of treated bittergreen or similar poisons. To prove my point, I snuck into the kitchen early the next morning and poisoned her breakfast egg. When she opened the egg, I could tell from her face that she smelled the toxin, but she was too haughty to admit her error. So she ate a few bites before she couldn't stand it anymore. But instead of regurgitating it and admitting that I had been right, she claimed to be full and called her pet slave to finish the egg. The poor kitten had already noticed the stench from his room and tried everything to avoid having to eat a single bite, but it was to no avail. In her stubbornness, Thorana insisted that he eat it up, and I was too proud myself to state the obvious. So poor Muraze, I will never forget his name or his face, had to eat every little bite of that cursed egg. I can still see him stagger before his fur fell off its tufts. His eyes turned back, his mouth started to bleed, while his teeth fell out, and he sank to the ground like a sack of wickweed. He didn't say anything. The thump of his body was the only sound that could be heard, and Thorana, I still can't believe her stubbornness, ordered the cook punished. Then she ordered me to prepare some healing potions. She wanted the cook to be alive enough in the evening to prepare her supper. That moment, I knew I had to leave immediately. I went to my chamber, packed the barest necessities, and left Tel Brenora. I wanted to go to Tel Boss and consult with Aryan, but as soon as I reached Vvardenfell's mainland, I heard Thorana's shrill voice screaming through all of Tel Brenora that she wanted my head, with or without my body attached to it. I ran as fast as I could until I hit on a root and hurt my ankle. I tried to move on, but I couldn't, and to make things worse, I could hear the voice of Thorana's bloodhounds approaching. They would surely have found me if it had not been for Bodsura. She found me minutes before Thorana's men reached my position and saved my life. It is a rather embarrassing story that I don't like to expand on too much. Suffice to say that it has something to do with the bowels of an Aelit she had killed shortly before, All right. I think I get the idea. When the coast had cleared, she tended to my wounds and hid me. I don't know what she saw in me, but she was my savior. We never parted ways since then. For the last few years, we have lived in peace. So, what does your visit mean, Archmagister? Bodarusa mentioned that you have been asking around for a master alchemist. You found me, so what do you ask of me? I need you to prepare me a tasteless and scentless poison. I thought so. But you see, Thorana will get word of it, and if she finds out that I'm still alive and living this close to Tel Brenora, I will need protection. I will help you, but I must demand to be reinstated into House Telvanni as a master with a guarded tower of my own design. That will make it difficult for Thorana to simply kill me without anyone noticing. You can have the tower and the guards, but I won't promote you to master all of a sudden. That won't suffice. I only want to survive, and therefore I need a strong position in House Telvanni. Besides, I was once a lawman in House Telvanni. If it hadn't been for that cursed day, I would be a master by now. How about this? I reinstate you into the house, promote you to Spellwright, and authorize the construction of your tower. In return, you become my personal alchemist. Sounds fair, but I won't need Lumina Helrin's help to grow my tower. I have performed comprehensive studies and experiments with various tower seeds. Agree, I would grow my own tower. While that saves you from paying for your tower, fine, we have a deal. I will take care of Thorana, and you start working on that poison immediately. Sounds fair, but I won't need... Oh, wait. Okay. No, there's no more dialogue. Okay. My journal say. Reynos and I have a deal. I will keep Thorana off his back, reinstate him into House Telvanni, and send some guards to his stronghold, which he will grow himself. In return, he will become my personal alchemist. I should return to Sage with Morin and consult with my advisor. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set a recall point to around this area, because I happen to know that we're probably going to have to come back here. I mean, for the poison alone, right? Mark. There's Mark. Let's go back and talk to our man.
All right, and we'll probably have to end it up here.
All right. Greetings, Archmagister.
We got.
So you have found the Master Alchemist? You reinstated him into House Telvanni and promoted him to Spellwright? And you granted him a tower of his own, defended by Telvanni guards? That's wonderful news, Archmagister. I wish you had spoken with me about it earlier. This poses the same grave problems. Foremost, what about Thorana? That is something I entrust you with. I want you to talk to Thorana and deliver her this message. I want her to unconditionally accept Reynos back into House Telvanni. Lovin stares at you with wide eyes and mouth far agape. What is it? Did I make myself clear about that? He regains his composure. Crystal clear, Archmagister. Pardon me, I would never have expected you to be so bold. That's all. I will contact Thorana at once. I concur that having a sane master to the south will strengthen our position on Vvardenfell, especially as this tower is so close to Azura's sanctuary. And he told you the truth. He indeed was a lawman before he was outed from the house. All right. So, see, we do get to send people to do stuff for us, right?
Yeah.
He's going to go talk to Thorana for us. And, yes, so we have, we've done a lot this time around, haven't we?
Yeah, no, we got a lot of stuff done.
We did.
This particular a lot of stuff done.
Indeed. We still have more to do. Our tower is still being renovated and constructed as we speak. But the alchemist will start building his tower soon, fortifying our position. We'll have that poison made, and we'll also have, the East Empire Company in our grasp soon enough. Another element of the Empire will belong to us, just like the Mages Guild was destroyed. So too, we will now own the East Empire Company as well. And we now have this new symbol of power in the Zerafurable Star.
Right.
To cement our power even more over House Telvanni and Vvardenfell in general. So things are going good for our reign as the head Archmagister of House Telvanni. And it's only going to get more and more interesting. And there's a bunch of fun lore too, right?
Right.
So, good stuff, huh?
Yes, very good.
All right. Well, I think that is it for today.
Yep.
We will be back on Monday, hopefully.
Yes.
Regular time.
That is the plan.
And doing even more shenanigans as the head of House Telvanni. Having fun while doing it. Messing around and gaining more and more power, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun.
All right.
Well, everyone, it's been fun.
Yep.
Last words?
If you haven't got a chance yet, make sure you check out the YouTube channel where all of these videos are put up. That way you can watch them again and go through the entire journey and see all the things that died and how long this one has lived. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. You guys are all awesome. Have a great night, and God bless.
God bless.